Okie dokie. So, in our last session of the Curse of Strahd, you guys entered. Well, you all were walking from the Salinka Pass onto where Rhaegar and Valachi had seen this temple made of amber stone with these carved statues. But on returning to it, um, you all noted that, well, Rhaegar and Vlashti immediately noticed that something had changed. It was now, the face was a blank stone monastery of sorts carved into Mount Gakis. You guys entered through the stone door on the front and searched through this like empty, winding structure for hours and hours and hours, and there was just empty rooms of stone, no furnishing, no doors, just constant rooms, just a maze almost. Before finding the corpse of a young wizard, um, and by his side you found a hammer and a chisel, but no apparent carvings around. You guys continued to search until you came upon a strange metal door, and as you approached it, you saw carvings of different languages, some familiar, some not, some unrecognizable, all saying the same message, a warning to those who would enter, a warning of damnation. Naturally, you guys being you, you continued through. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Down a dark set of stairs a couple hundred feet into a stone hallway that as you walked on either side there were carvings that told the story of the Ember Temple, of wizards who carved the monastery and the temple beneath from the stone of Mount Gakis, who caged these dark creatures within stone sarcophagi, and then slowly it seemed turned into monsters themselves and began to fight amongst themselves in a grand slaughter until all that was left was a single man who stood among them, hammer and chisel in hand, telling the final story of the order of the Ember Temple before he too fell. Uh, at the end of this, you guys came into a large chamber in which you saw the face of the temple. Um, Within, you couldn't really even see through the gloom. The darkness just kind of pressing in on your visions. Um, as you guys entered, you noticed immediately how cold it was. The cold kind of biting into your bones, weakening you, making you tired. The other thing you noticed was time didn't seem real in this place. What seemed like minutes was in reality hours as you guys became very tired, realizing that, and while it felt like you had only been moving for 4 or 5 hours, it was in reality almost a full day since you had last rested. Um, you also noted that the darkness around you seemed to be calling to you all, melding with your mind, attempting to drive you all mad. Some of you kind of falling victim to a degree. Notably, um, Aliana and Regal becoming extremely irritable and angry, and Jaren, you still seeing visions of dark figures on the edge of your sights at all times. Um, you all went to find rest. You saw what looked like the shadow of a fire under a door to the left on the entry, um, which you guys found there to be three teenagers within. You had to kind of convince them to let you in. They seemed to think you all were apparitions of the temple there to kill them. Um, and they did end up letting you in, and you learned that they were people of a tribe of followers of, they called him Kavan, who sent their children to this place to survive for a week to, as their initiation to the clan, to their people, to adulthood. Um, there were two boys and a girl. The two boys seeming mostly fine, but the girl seeming to be almost broken, finding out that her brother had been killed by flame skulls in the adjoining hallway. Um, you guys continued to explore, making your way down into the main floor where you were attacked by some kind of fox-like creature that at first disguised himself as a human wizard, um, kind of trying to trick you all before kind of giving up the guys and trying to flee, where you guys were summarily able to capture and kill him. You all returned back upstairs to rest again a second time, as time was continuing to slip through your fingers, like trying to hold a river down. Um, you guys took the northern hallway, going in and exterminating the flame skulls there, exploring some adjoining rooms, finding one to be some type of old potion shop, the other being apparently a gigantic um, reconstruction of Castle Ravenloft. Even finding some plans for the ground floor that, while were rather destroyed, you were able to mend to a point, um, and find at least a decent floor plan of the ground floor, but the rest were lost to time. You guys then continue to the north door, which you opened, which is where we'll pick up now. I'll describe it once more for you guys. So you open the door, and you see before you this just massive table. It's a very large dining table, just in the center of the room. You can see there's chairs kind of scattered around it, and covering the table is this magnificent feast, much like the feast you all saw in Strahd's castle. Not exactly the same, but of a similar size. You can see um, cups of wine, um, plates of meats and vegetables, little saucers of gravy and potatoes, um, kind of covering this table. You can see there's torches lit in this room. This room is illuminated. Um, the other thing you see is to your northeast here is another door. What would you all like to do as you step into this room? What would, hello?
Um,
Everyone's muted. What would you guys like to do as you guys enter this room?
Search for traps.
Yeah?
Fair.
uh, yeah, I'll try to do an investigation, see if I can find any traps or if anything looks out of place in this room.
Okay. Yeah. So you're looking for traps or anything else out of place. Go ahead and make me an investigation check. Um, Anybody else who would like
14.
to can also make that check. If you're going to, go ahead and make me that roll now.
I'll do that.
What's the check?
Um, he's investigating to check for any
Investigation.
traps or to see if anything else is amiss within the room.
An investigation check.
I was gonna
Yes.
say, I feel like we're all like proceeding with caution at this point. Every room that we've gone into has pretty much tried to murder us.
That is 100% true.
Yeah, I mean, as this room seems almost an anomaly. Um, as what in the fuck is that noise, Jeff?
I think my cat's dying. Give me a second.
Oh, okay, that's what that is. Cat cough. Okay. But compared to the rest of the temple that you have been in so far, the rest of the temple is very dark, very drab, very solemn, very grim. This room is very bright and not necessarily jubilant, but much more decorative and warm than the rest. Let's see. We have a 14 from Jaren, a 6 from Regal, a 19 from Aliana and
That was a
Cirrhosis.
perception, the first one.
Oh, you rolled a perception, so a 10 investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
A 7 investigation from Freygar and an 18 investigation from Valashi. So with those, um, Regal, Rhaegar, and even Jaren, you guys look around. You don't see any traps.
I don't see shit.
It looks like a feast. It very much reminds you of the feast that you guys had with Strahd. As you kind of see the chairs kind of piled around this table. Um, it does seem odd that this food would be here based off the stories you've been told of this place. It is ancient. There doesn't seem like there should be food. but it does seem to be food. Aliana, Velocity, and Cirrhosis, as you guys look at this, it does seem real at first. And then you kind of look and you kind of look over it and you see the torches on the tables and everything. And as you're looking, you guys kind of notice that one of the chairs almost flickers, um, like a broken projector image, kind of flickering for just a moment before restoring back to its normal.
Like an illusion?
Perhaps that is up to you to determine.
Kind
But
of
something
like that
seems
Strahd thing.
to you all, something does seem amiss.
Proceed with caution, guys.
The chair just flickered, and I'm not okay with this.
Those of you who did not see that, what are you guys doing?
Keeping away from that. I still don't trust it, even if I didn't see it.
I don't know what I'm not. I don't know what I'm not supposed to see. So Rhaegar's just kind of chilling.
Hold on, real quick.
Rhaegar,
Cool.
did you have Detect Magic up still?
Yeah.
I remember you having that up. I'm going to say it was because I don't remember your timer. I will give it to you, but I'm going to say it fades after this. Just because I don't remember the timer.
Okay.
I didn't take note of it. I apologize. Um, you do get a sense of transmutation magic around a very specific bowl on the table. Not the rest of it. But as you look, you see among the rest of this feast is a small bowl, kind of in the center. It's almost hidden among the plates and the glasses and the wine. It is a small bowl, um, kind of like a carafe almost. You can see it's made of green copper, and it is embossed with images of dancing bears and elks and wolves. It's very tribal in nature, and from it you are getting an aura of transmutation magic. And I say, after a couple seconds after you notice this, your detect magic will fade. But yeah, so do with that what you will. What are you guys doing?
Does he tell us about the bowl, or
That's up to him.
Damn.
Where on the table is the bowl?
It's kind of like dead smack in the center.
Yeah, so right.
Like right, yeah, like dead smack in the center. It's kind of like nestled among some plates of meat and cheese, and there's like a glass of wine kind of stood beside it. Originally,
Well,
looking at the table, you didn't really notice it because it looked like it was just part of the feast. But after your
Yeah.
detect magic, you kind of notice that it kind of stands out among the rest.
Gotcha. Okay, well, no one told me that there's anything dangerous in the room, so Rhaegar's just gonna boop.
Okay, and what are you doing?
I'm gonna pick up the bowl.
Okay, and everybody pause.
fucking A?
We all
You did?
die.
I was
It's the
gonna throw
statues all
something
over
at
again.
it, but
Oh yeah.
This is the statue all over again. Didn't we say not to push the button?
I
You
didn't push
guys,
a
I'm
button.
sure, see a very specific counter on the thing.
I'm already on it.
Yes, be sure to
It
click your
wasn't me.
tokens before you do it. And once we get those up, I will then get into the description of what is about to happen.
Man, I was gonna actually use a javelin for once.
I was gonna firebolt it, but then I thought you guys were gonna get pissed at me.
No, you're
Maybe.
fine, dude. We're in a random place. Walk
I
by now.
did say the chair flickered, by the way.
Yeah, but Rhaegar was paying attention to something else.
He was also
Yeah.
outside the room.
That bowl.
That
That
bowl.
bowl.
That bowl.
That
That bowl,
bowl.
man. It's enchanting. Did everybody nat 20 on initiative by Cirrhosis and a nat 1 on initiative by Aliana. Very ironic. Very, very ironic.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen is we're gonna go through. Nothing has happened yet.
Yet.
Yet. So So, Cirrhosis, you're standing there, see stuff. Jaren, you're standing there, see stuff. Now stuff happens. So, what is going to happen? As you guys watch, Rhaegar goes and he picks up this carafe. I really want to half this fucking screen.
Hey
Does
guys,
that
this
fuck
thing's
with-
magical.
No,
Oh, really?
Well, that's good to know. It's a good thing that you're trying to kill us again. I love that.
Cheers.
Rhaegar,
trying to-
why the fuck are you touching things?
There's no
Because
fire.
told you to.
I'm gonna have like I'm gonna have like a vision of just like people
that
trapped
works.
in a
Cool.
bottom, like in a basement room, just getting slaughtered by
Yeah. Okay,
creatures.
so
Eliana, there's no fire, so there's probably
Guys.
it's probably
Alright,
not
right,
him.
right,
Okay,
right.
he's trying to explain.
So what happens is, Rhaegar, you pick it up. As you touch it, as you grab it by the neck of this carafe, you see the torchlight shuts out completely. Actually,
Ooh,
I can do that.
Oof. I don't remember casting thaumaturgy.
I think that's all the torchlight. That's probably all the torchlight.
There's a lot of light in the room still.
Yeah, there's lots of lights going on. It's fine. So you grab it. All the torchlight within the room shuts off. Those of you with dark vision, which is all of you, see the feast from the table disappears. The chairs disappear. It is now this empty, barren stone table. And as you see, kind of Rhaegar kind of picking this carafe up and kind of looking to you all, you see around him, except for the fucking room label, please do not go out of layer. Thank you. Some friends appear. And as you watch, they all like stare at Rhaegar, and in this silent scream, all of them lunge at him.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Oh
Yes.
shit.
And all of
Bring
Time
them
to run, guys.
are going to make
Time to run,
attacks
guys.
at you. There are 6 of them, so I'm going to be making 6 attacks on Rhaegar.
So, Lane, I just want you to know this. Without hesitation, I'm casting shield.
Let me roll the first attack, alright?
No.
Okay, first one hits. You can use shield.
Fuck you.
How much does shield give?
This is not
How much bonus does shield give you?
I think it's a plus.
5, so that puts me at
5.
20.
20. Okay, good to know. I'll let you know if one hits you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. So as you see, as these specters of just pure energy begin assaulting Rhaegar, you see the first thing he does is one goes in to strike at him. He throws up like an arcane shield around him, deflecting many attacks, but one does get through. Rhaegar, you do take 12 necrotic damages as one strikes you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as it does so.
Constitution, you said?
Yes, sir. 23.
Pretty good,
Okay,
Chief.
so you resist it. You resist. As you can feel that it's trying to drain the life from you as it hits you. You do still take the necrotic damage, but you do resist the additional effects of the attack.
Baller.
That will end their turn. As you guys look at them, they do seem wholly focused on Rhaegar. They are not paying attention to anybody else in this room. Regal, you are up.
I would like to rage.
I'm not surprised. All right, what you doing next?
What could a barbarian be doing next?
I have no clue, buddy, but you do it great. Go for it. 2 attacks.
Great. I got my battle buddy.
Shit.
You do have advantage, so roll that one more time for me normally.
One more time, normal. Got it.
And we'll take the higher of the 2. 14. Does 14 hit? 14 does hit for 10, 28 damage.
And that's on the one directly in front of me.
Yeah. So as you go and you strike at it, your maul just kind of crushes through its form, dissipating it into mist in one hit.
I want a quick note.
Yes.
Regal, both of your damages equal 28.
Holy shit.
They do.
Badass.
Well done.
Alright.
You max Max rolled multiple sixes during that too.
He's angry. What can I say about it?
He is angry.
He's angry.
And then you have
And
one
then
more attack, correct?
you
Yeah.
said they're just focused on him.
They're
Right?
completely focused on him. They can still see you, so you're not going to get an advantage for not being seen. You can be seen.
Reckless.
They're just not. Yeah, you can definitely reckless though, and take that advantage. 16 will hit for 21, 23 damage. Which one are you hitting?
The one above me.
Above you? Okay. That one does the same. Dissipates into mist as you kind of cleave through it. That one is dead. Is that your turn?
That'll do it.
All right, Rhaegar, you are up. You have 4 more on you. They are paying complete attention to you
Wait,
currently.
Shouldn't Jaren and them have gone?
No, because
Nothing happened.
nothing happened during their turns.
Oh, gotcha.
Nothing happened
Um,
until initiative count 18, right? And they
Yeah,
fired.
that was when their turn was and when they took effect. Prior to that, nothing had happened yet.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
Okay.
It would have been one of those scenarios where it would have been great if I rolled higher.
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop a fireball in a way that it'll only encompass me and the wraiths around me.
Okay, so show me the point you're wanting to center on.
Okay, so it's a 20-foot square. So
Radius circle.
yeah, so then I guess the center point. So that's 20, and then from there, 20.
Okay.
So literally
Yeah.
cutting off the wall right at me and that wraith.
Okay.
So I guess
Go ahead
center
and
point here.
yeah, that will work. Go ahead and roll your damage for me.
Okay. I am also spending a sorcery point to be resistant to fire.
You're not already resistant to fire? I thought you were.
I had to spend a point and it only lasts an hour. So I think it wore off by the end of last time.
Okay. Yeah,
Or no.
it would have.
Yeah, because I did it right. I did it when we killed the wizard guy, and we've rested since then, right?
Yeah.
You did it going down the stairs because you expected another firebolt,
Yeah, exactly.
but it was a chain lightning instead.
I'm gonna spend my last
Yeah.
sorcery point then and make myself resistant to fire as I do this.
Okay, go for it. What's this?
Fireballs.
Fireball! Let me roll some con saves, or dex saves. 34 damage. Very nice. That is a very good roll. Yeah. Okay.
I
Your
also
spell
have to make a
save
dex save.
DC is 16.
Yeah, I failed my
1,
save, but at least I have
2.
resistance.
They all fail. So as you launch this fireball and you see this explosion at the end of the table, just this big fan of flame that kind of covers the wraiths and Rhaegar, kind of dissipating over him, not yet reaching Regal. As it as it retracts, you see the spirits are all gone and have dissipated into mist, like the ones Regal hit. Rhaegar, you're a little bit worse for the wear, but you are alive, and they are dead. The Ewer, as it is called, is yours. For now.
Rhaegar's just sitting there like breathing heavy, steam coming off of his body. Just.
Now, what the fuck you think you're doing?
Well, I was grabbing the magic cup because I had transmutation, so I figured it might be helpful in some form or fashion.
Next time, just let the group know before you do something like that. I think that would be
Because the most
appreciated.
magically person here, I would take the step forward, and I walked away from the rest of you in case there was an explosion or something. So you were all on one side of the room, and I was on the other.
At least let us know what is going on before you do a thing.
He's
This is
trying to
my
be considerate in his own way.
I understand. Right now, though, I could really use some help. That hurt a lot.
Like it.
DM.
Really quickly, Rhaegar, if you look in your journal, you will have a entry for that.
Ooh.
We are out of initiative. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. How can I help you?
Okay.
We're out of initiative.
You are out of initiative. Everything is dead.
I didn't even get to do anything.
That was
Oh.
anticlimactic.
That's what happens when you fireball.
Where is this thing supposed to be?
It should be at the top. I haven't moved it into a magic items folder yet.
There it is.
I'm going to move it into
Rhaegar,
the magic items folder, but
how
just a second.
damaged do you look?
He looks very hurt.
Yeah,
So-
very fucking.
Question about ritual casting. When I cast a ritual as like a ritual spell, does it expend a spell slot?
No,
No,
it's just that it
Okay.
takes
that's the whole
longer.
point. Yes,
Yeah,
it takes 10
you
minutes
spend a
longer
lot
than
longer
original.
to do it, but you don't expend your spell slot to do so.
So-
I will go ahead and put my hand on Rhaegar's shoulder and pump 25 HP into him with lay on hands.
You are my
Alright.
best friend. Thank you so much.
I was gonna say if we've
Don't
got
mention it ever.
if we've got 10 minutes, I could do a prayer of healing on you too.
I
Prayer of healing a ritual?
appreciate.
Yeah. Or no.
I don't believe it is. I'm gonna double check.
Oh shit! It just takes 10 minutes.
It just takes
It's
10
not a
minutes.
ritual.
Yeah, it's not a ritual.
God damn it!
Take
I thought
forever.
it was a
Yeah, it
ritual.
has to have the ritual tag on it.
Yeah.
How fucked up do you still look, Rhaegar?
Like half health.
What's half health for you?
He is technically bloody currently. He cannot give you a number, but he is hurt.
I will transfer 20 hit point of lay on hands to him.
All right.
Appreciate you.
And I
Warn the
Except
party next. As I'm doing it, I'm gonna be like, warn the party next time, please, that you're gonna do something, so you can at least be ready and you're not surrounded.
I'm like 13 from max now. You guys don't gotta worry about me.
We still got to worry about you.
Can-
DM.
And so
Yeah.
you're just,
I walk
Okay.
over, I touch him, and I give him 8 hit points from my racial.
Okay.
Oh, baller.
Steven, you had a question?
Yes. Can I investigate the room further?
I'm not going to make you make a check for that. As you look around, all that remains is the table. It seems like most of what was in this room was generated by the Ur itself.
Okay.
There is nothing else in this room to find.
Good to know.
I'm not
I
gonna
look
make you
at
make a check
Rhaegar.
to find nothing. Go ahead.
Yeah. I look at Rhaegar and I say, since you got the shiny, what does the shiny do?
That is a very good question. So would touching the thing let me know immediately what it does, or
You kind of hold it for a couple minutes and you get the idea of what it can do. It doesn't require 2 minutes, so.
oh, gotcha. Well, because I know that like you actually have to spend time to like fuck with an item or whatever, or
Yeah, I'd say this one's not hard to broach. I'm getting an idea from the illusion that was created around it, and kind of looking
Yeah,
at it
no,
and feeling it.
Rhaegar pretty much assumed whenever he saw it that like because it was like the only clean thing in a pile of like shit that it probably did some weird transmutation thing for liquids, which according it does. So
Yeah, and you sense transmutation magic, which did help you deduce it all that. So yeah, you're good to use it.
so yeah, if you put poison and shit into it, it turns into fucking wine.
I can see it being useful for very cliche.
You mean niche?
Niche. Thank you, smart one. Anywho. Niche.
Were you
dwarf corrects you on grammar?
were you confused with cliche?
Yes, probably.
I've been through a lot, okay? Anywho. I didn't go to school. I went to church. Anyhow, thank you for, I guess, it's a very niche item for a very niche. What is the term? Any ideas, Rhaegar? What is the term?
I hold the
Situations.
I hold the cup by the handle, and I make it fill with 1 gallon of wine.
Can I
So it's
have
like
a
a-
sip?
Like, you guys might think this is a useless magic item, but we're in a place where I might die. I'm not dying sober.
Fair enough. Who would want to die sober?
Rhaegar is actually going to take the cups that he has because Rhaegar has cups. Don't ask questions.
So cons-
Rhaegar is going to take out the little like wooden cups that he's made over his adventures
Mm-hmm.
from his pack, and he's going to lay one out for each one of his friends and pour them all a cup of wine.
All right. Yeah, you guys pour wine, drink it. It's delicious. It's very fine wine.
I like it.
Good wine.
Rhaegar just like he kind of holds the gallon up for everybody. If this is where we decide to make our tombs, I'm glad to be dying with people that I at least respect.
That's fair.
Entomb it
Fair
must
enough.
be.
Who's gonna?
So, as you guys
Yeah,
stand in
yeah.
this room, drink your wine, what is your plan? You do have another door to your right, and then you have the way you came from.
Going to the next room. Going to the next room.
I would like to open the door.
Open the door. Kind of push it open, kind of grinding against the stone.
Oh.
You see a shattered balcony, much like you managed to see whenever you guys were kind of throwing light across the main temple. Um, it seems like half of this balcony is caved down, but there's enough room to move to the next door to the north. You can see the balcony kind of drops down onto that lower floor that you guys were on when you fought the Arcana Law, but the upper continues on through another amber door.
We've been here.
I would like to cast a spell for moving forward.
What are you
I would
casting?
like see invisibility.
Okay. How long does the invisibility last?
Let me check. It lasts one hour.
Okay, good to know. I'll let you know if it comes up.
Didn't
All
Ariana
right.
go into this room? Wasn't this the room with two specters in it?
No, that was the lower room.
Lower.
You're on
Okay.
the upper floor, so you guys were on the lower floor. And underneath that was what looked to have once been a treasure vault of some sort that had those
Oh, okay.
specters in it. This is the upper floor, so this is a different area.
Oh, I guess I was confused because I think they're stacked on top of each other between upper and lower floor here.
Um, so, what is you all's plan? Are you guys gonna open the next door?
Of course.
Of course.
If anybody
Uh,
would, if, I would like to investigate the
Jaren, that
next door
is
before we just
gonna
mess
follow.
with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
what are you looking for?
I just want to see if the thing's like booby trapped or anything.
Yeah, sure. Make an investigation check.
All right. Step back for
Oh,
the dwarves to check.
Yeah.
there's still a specter in the previous room. Oops, got it.
Wait, that guy survived.
Not
And
if I
then
have
he's gone.
anything to say about it.
And I do.
I'm gonna use my hammer.
Alright. Let's see that investigation check, good sir.
It's a 10.
10. Kind of look over the door, look over
I'm gonna
the...
help him.
You're gonna help him? Okay,
I was
so
gonna say
roll
I'm
one
gonna
more
help him
time.
with it. Yeah.
Wow.
9.
And
Still
Even
10.
worse.
You kind of inspect the door, kind of checking the edges, checking the center slits. You don't see that there is any lock on this, but as you kind of look it over, it doesn't seem to be trapped at all.
Okay, so it's not. It doesn't look locked and it doesn't look trapped.
Yes.
Okay. Then Rhaegar is going to give it the all clear and step away from the door.
Okay. Door opens. You all are free to move in.
Fireball.
Pause.
Oh, there it is.
So, Cirrhosis. You see that this bare stone room consists of a foyer to the east and a shrine to the west. You can see to the west, candlesticks are kind of draped in old cobwebs that stand um, in the corners of this foyer. In the shrine, you can see there's a faceless obsidian statue that stands in a raised alcove at the western end. Slumped before the statue are two desiccated corpses in tattered garments. Two pairs of alcoves line the north and south walls along the shrine. As you step into the room and look about, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okie dokie. Oh, minus
oh,
that 3.
21. Yeah.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. Okay. Nothing happens. You guys are free to move. Sarsis just kind of walks in,
Do
kind
I
of
know
looking
that
around.
something was gonna
No.
happen, or it? Okay.
No. You do notice the corpses in front of that statue. Um,
Like right.
yeah, yeah, and yeah, you can kind of see them at its feet. Um,
Yeah, because like this is as far as I can see right here.
yeah. So they're right there at its feet. And it's kind of like raised. It's like standing on like a 3 foot platform, like a stone plinth, and then it's on top of that. And it seems to be okay. I need another pause quickly. I need Regal and I need Velocity to both make wisdom saves. Velocity, you are at advantage because you're a Calstar.
Fuck, I'm just outside of that aura.
Yes, you are.
Nat 20.
Am I outside of the aura? Hold on.
Yes, you are.
Oh damn.
Yeah, you're both. You have advantage. You should be fine.
I understand that, but it's still good to have.
Yeah, Regal, you're fine.
Yeah.
You see the corpses. Velocity, you're fine. You see the corpses. You see the
Damn.
room as I described. You see another door to your right here. I didn't click. You see another door to your right here. There's some alcoves here and here, and then the statue
What
here.
are these things in the corners right here?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Those are candelabra. They're kind of. You can
Okay.
see they have candles in them that are no longer lit, but they're kind of draped in cobwebs and whatnot. So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna come a little closer to this.
Okay. What are you looking
Anyone
for?
else going inside?
Rhaegar's gonna like whisper an incantation real quick and like kind of like grip his hand really tightly. Because I'm almost out of first level spell slot, so I'm going to spend a second level spell slot to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Before you do that, I need the three that are in the room to make another wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
Velocity, you still have advantage. Yep.
Because of my race.
14.
4. Okay.
Oof.
Oof. Oof.
Velocity. Okay. Good to know. So, Rhaegar, I will get to you in just a moment.
You're good. It was just more of a visual for the guys on the outside.
Yeah. The three of you inside. As you look about and look at this statue, you begin to feel this intense urge to stand at its feet and pray before it. Um, and like at first you're like, why the fuck would I do that? And then a moment later, you no longer feel in control of yourself as you all walk to its base and prostrate yourselves before it and begin uh, making the the motions of praying, clasping hands on your knees, head bowed, um, just staring into the faceless statue. Um, Let me double check something. You guys
Damn, I should have rolled it.
cannot move. I will let you know when you can make another save. For the time being, you are
Can
stuck there.
can we talk, or we just
You guys are completely silent.
completely okay?
You
Cool.
guys are you are completely under control of this thing.
Can I use my divine sense because it
You are
doesn't
not aware of
require?
what's going on in the room. Well, actually,
Uh,
you're in the room. Apologize, I was looking at a different person. But you're under complete control of it. You can do nothing but stand or prostrate yourself before it and pray.
Do we see this from the doorway?
You
That they
see,
just kind of
so you see them kind of walk to the other side of the room, but then you hear nothing else. Rhaegar, detect magic. What would that be? Hmm. You sense enchantment
From where?
from your west by northwest.
West by northwest. So roughly where the statue is.
Yeah. totally see it currently from your position. But yeah, you guys see the other three walk to the statue, and then you don't hear anything else.
Hold on a minute. I
Guys,
might have an idea.
guys, is everything okay?
And you hear
Guys,
no response.
Fuck.
Go ahead. I walked into the room to see what's going on.
Okay. Wisdom check.
So, I roughly know where that statue is, right? Like it pinged for me. Because you said I know
Aliano,
like north.
one moment. Aliano, you now pray before it. You know roughly its direction, yes. But
Okay.
you would need to be able to see it to be able to affect it with any spells.
Well, Dispel Magic doesn't say I have to see it. It just has to be within range.
Let me double check.
Really?
Yep.
You had
thought it
Dispel
was-
Magic? You should have used that on the bowl.
I wasn't going to dispel a potential magic item.
That's fair.
He's got a point.
That's a fair point.
Statue's not a magic item. That's a magic problem.
I have a question, DM. As a paladin, would I immediately bring out my prayer beads and my holy symbol?
Say that one more time.
Would I immediately pull out my holy symbol and my prayer beads
No, you would
because
just
I'm
kind of
praying?
clasp your hands and
Okay.
pray.
Just making sure for, fluff and all that.
Praise be the Holy One.
It's easily missed by the strength and possessed by faith that you must have visibility to measure effects that you target. Okay. Yeah, so technically you don't have to see it, you just have to be aware of the effect. Okay. You're aware that
Yep.
it is enchantment. Let me see if I... Okay, you cast Dispel Magic.
Yep.
Maybe.
Again, for the people who can see me, like he winces because I gotta cast it at 4th level.
Yes.
Oh god.
Give me 2 seconds.
You can. I guess
You
Jaren's
need
standing
to
right there.
make you need to make a charisma check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right
Uh,
there.
So, like, he's visibly getting warmer, and his teeth look a little bit sharper. His eyes are starting to do that slit thing. It's kind of like a dragon's as he forces his magic to go further than it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Pray to the gods. Fuck you, gods.
You try and cast, you try and dispel whatever this is, and you can't get it to go.
God damn it. I'm tired.
We just rested.
And you do
Magic
feel
doesn't
time.
return from such a short rest.
Well, you guys took a long rest.
Yeah.
I think you guys immediately then fought Flame Skulls, so you did expend a bunch there. So, but yeah, you do feel time slipping. Not necessarily tired just yet, but on your way there. So what are you guys doing? As you feel you attempt to dispel whatever this is, but you feel it push back even harder, almost pushing you to the ground from just its strength.
There is a magic something in there, and it's currently doing bad, and it's fucking strong, and I couldn't get it.
What do you? Okay.
That thing needs to be destroyed.
I
You
don't
guys
know if I can
have
do
not
anything.
even seen it. You can't even see the other players, I think.
Well, it's doing
Jaren?
bad because everybody's walked in there, suddenly went unresponsive and disappeared.
That is true. What's the plan?
I'm looking through my spells right now. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. Fuck. Do I have any racial traits? Let me see.
Fuck. No, that's not what I wanted.
Tick tock
Fuck, that's not what
Tick.
it is either.
tock
Should I try to go in there?
tick tock.
I mean,
Yeah.
we both. I say we both go in there at the same time. Just stay within 10 feet of me, so I can protect you with my aura.
Okay, I'm gonna try to firebolt the statue and break it and see if I can break whatever the hell it's
Yes.
doing or stop whatever the hell it's doing.
Yeah, as soon as we go in there, fucking launch that shit.
All right.
Let me get on this side of the door. Let me get on this side of the door. Or actually, no. You get on this side of the door. I'll go in just in case somebody shoots at us. I'll take the hit.
Right on.
Don't hit our friends. You
Going
hit
to try not.
Eliana, you hit Eliana again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Listen, I'm gonna try to take out the magic item first. If I can't take out the magic item, then I'm gonna have to hit them to try to knock them out of it. If they're being possessed, or I mean, if they've been teleported, there's a whole new problem.
Yeah. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, in.
Breaching.
As soon as you guys enter and see the statue, I need wisdom saves from both of you.
Fuck.
Rhaegar, you are going to have the bonus from Jaren, which is X amount, because I don't know what his charisma is, +4 to your save. Jaren, you do
+4 to my
save. Yeah, you have a +4 to your save. Just roll it and then we'll add 4.
It's to my charisma? I thought it was my... I'm thinking about my other character.
Rhaegar, you prepare. So, Rhaegar, you both breach, and Rhaegar, you prepare to cast this bolt at it. But as soon as you see the statue, you are enchanted by it. It is both beautiful and terrifying and ominous and awe-inspiring all at once, and you are drawn to prostrate yourself before it in prayer. Jaren, you succeed your save. You have 1 minute, and
I'm gonna
I
fucking charge
hold on,
at this.
hold on.
Okay,
I
go.
am counting. You have 1 minute to act as you still feel its magic pulling on you. You are not done with the statue. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna run in and fucking swing at it with
Well,
my
you've
sword.
got all of your friends in front of you. You would have to wade through them. They're completely blocking route to the statue.
You could go right here.
This is not the statue?
It is the statue. Right here in the back, in the
Okay.
alcove.
I'll get to it here and then try to swing. Will that give me room?
Um, I'd say you're kind of within range.
Okay. I'll swing. See if I can break the statue. Just a normal swing. Hiya!
25 to hit.
25 to hit. I what?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
You slash into it, putting a gouge in it, but it still stands. As this happens, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Yay.
Jaren, you're our only hope right now, man.
You save again. You have another minute. Clock is ticking. What are you
Fuck,
doing?
okay.
It doesn't. I will say, after you hit it, it doesn't seem to affect the magic at all.
Ah, fuck. Alright, it doesn't affect the magic at all.
I will say, the magic itself seems to be emanating from the face, almost like a like sunshine, kind of washing over the room.
So, like, if I cut off the head of the statue?
You get the feeling you're probably not going to be able to cut the head off, but you could try something else.
Who has a hammer? Velocity, do you have, like, a hammer?
None of them can respond.
I mean, Regal's literally carrying a giant fucking hammer.
I'm gonna grab that and fucking smash the face in with that.
As you hurry and try and grab Regal's thing and think this over, I need you to make another save. You save again. You have another minute. You grab the hammer.
How do I swing with this? Do I just swing with my sword? Or
Swing with a sword, and then I'll do the math from there.
it'll adjust. All right.
Yeah. I want to say the hammer's a D10, so roll me a D10.
A D10?
Yes.
Yeah.
3,
Fuck.
so 9 damage. You swing, kind of cracking into the side of it. You put a little chip in the hood that covers over the face, but it still stands. You have about 30 seconds still to act. You get the feeling that
Alright.
beating it might not be the proper way to go about this.
I got no fucking like. God damn it.
Make an
What
intelligence
a
save.
feet over his face,
Hold
god
on.
damn it.
You're prostrated.
Wait, who?
Not you,
Mm.
Rhaegar.
Oh,
Jaren, make me an intelligence check. Straight intelligence.
oh, straight intelligence. Sorry.
Straight intelligence. 12.
That was 0.
The phrase "pulling the wool over their eyes" comes to mind.
The phrase "pulling the wool over their eyes."
I need another save.
God damn it! This is gonna how we die, guys. I'm sorry.
You're good? You have another minute? Wool over their
God
eyes.
damn it!
That's your hint.
Can't shit. Fuck. I have no clue what to do on this.
Oh my god.
Tick,
Damn
Yeah.
it.
tick.
Take.
30 seconds.
Come on, man.
It's not that hard.
You
It's
got this.
fuck.
Shit, he's under pressure.
I'm gonna skip. I don't know.
This is why he's a fighter.
It's really
I'm not
not
the
that hard,
smart
though.
man. It's hard for me. Okay.
Time is ticking. Time is ticking. Figure it out, or you're gonna make another save.
Give us our
Listen,
save
just give me
already,
Marie. This
please.
is asking a
No.
lot.
Jesse, what are you doing?
Can I try to like cover it with something?
You can certainly try. Another wisdom save. You save. You have a minute. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to cover it with like a tarp or something. Maybe
What do
it's
you have in
something
your
like that.
inventory? You need to check your inventory and see what you have to cover it.
Common clothes.
You can use those. You have a
A
bag.
blanket. I got a blanket. I'll
You do
throw
have a
that over
blanket.
the fucking hood. Yeah.
As soon as you throw it over the
I
head,
have my
everybody
barrel.
comes to.
Thank
See,
God.
everybody kind of like stops this praying and they kind of look around and you guys, you are all now.
I'm
realize
over here
you're
like panicking, like.
You see, you guys are all kind of prostrated as you kind of pulling yourself out of this prayer pose from before the statue. That you, as you look up, you see it's covered with a blanket, where there was once this faceless obsidian visage, and you see Jaren kind of heavily breathing, kind of straining, um, having seemingly just covered its head. You all are
Some
out of the effects of it.
some someone hand me some rope right now.
What?
Hand me some rope.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hand him
you
some
you
rope.
guys have no idea what's going on. You have no
Regal,
hand him
here's
some
your
rope.
hammer back.
You have
You're like, why the fuck do you have my hammer?
It's like the moment in the MCU when Vision hands Thor his hammer.
Yep.
Basically, yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
I am
I
gonna.
hand him the rope.
I'm fucking gonna start tying the shit around its neck like a fucking noose, like tying the tarp down on top of it. It's just
Make
like,
a
nope,
survival check.
nope. This is no. Like,
Go ahead and make me a survival check as you do so.
this is shitty ass. I'm just doing this out of sheer panic. So if it sucks, I'm sorry.
Not
Cover
great.
it in this
Not a great
corner.
night, but it's kind of holding the blanket. Doesn't look like it's gonna move
Okay.
for now. But if
Okay,
somebody
everyone
were
get
to,
out.
if somebody were to,
Everyone get out.
you get the feeling that if somebody were to try and remove it, it would come off with ease. But for the time being, it's okay.
Everyone out. Don't touch it. Just get out. Don't touch it. Just get out. Go.
I do
Get the fuck out.
I'm
Get
gonna-
out.
Cheat. What is everybody's
Calm,
passive
dog.
perception?
My passive. Let me check.
I'm
15.
14.
Okay. Is that the highest among you all?
Passive perception.
Mine's 10.
Passive perception.
Mine's a 10.
Mine's a 12.
Who said theirs was 15?
Mine.
Me.
Both of you?
Yeah.
I'm moving you quickly. As you guys walk
And then-
past this alcove, I almost shrunk the frog even more. As you all walk past this alcove, you note that there seems to be something wrong with the back wall of this alcove.
Can I want to take a close look
Hold
at
on.
it so I can investigate.
Investigation or perception?
I see invisibility is still active.
Hasn't pinged.
Okay. Just making sure.
Jesus.
18? Yeah, so you look at it, you realize that there is this very, very fine, it's very hard to notice, you barely did notice it, there's a fine outline of a door in the back of this alcove, and you kind of have the realization that if you were to try to mess with it, you could probably open it.
Try pushing it with your lances.
Yeah, I want to wedge one in there and like pry it open if I can.
Okay, make a strength check for me.
I am
Do
going.
what?
Strength check.
Yeah, give me just a second, Jaren. Make a strength check for me, Cirrhosis. Natural 20.
Wow.
Well done.
He sneezes
Strong
when it
bug.
opens.
You stick your lance in there, and just with ease, like it's like opening, just like flipping the book of a page, the page of a book, and just kind of popping it. It pops right open. As it opens, this door kind of opening into this small little 10 by 10 room, and you just see as this massive pile of human skulls pour from this room. You can see that as you open it, you realize that they are stacked well above the height of this door, and just like in a rain, come pouring out into the room with you all, and just kind of creating this almost like a blanket of snow, but it's human skulls across the room in front of you.
What the
Looking at it,
hell?
there are hundreds, if not thousands, of skulls in this pile.
Before anybody do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and like sit right here and just use divine sense.
What is
He was in
divine
the middle of
sense?
talking.
Sense? Remind me again.
I will just shoot it up. There you go.
Detects.
I'm gonna be AFK real quick.
Okay. Until the next turn, any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover.
I like how it specifically calls out Strahd.
Yeah. You do not sense anything.
My detect magic got anything?
Your detect magic. Ooh, that is a good question. You guys are right there. Let me see. You sense more of those beacons. Yeah, you remember the beacons of magical power from before that you sense on the lower floor. Within your radius, you sense 3 more on the lower floor. 2 kind of grouped together. Actually, you sense 3 grouped together
In that room or below us?
below you.
Hmm. 3 beacons of magic
Other
below
than
us.
that, let me double check your position.
While this is all going on,
Give me just a moment. You
Go ahead.
do continue to sense magic. To your north, as well. so to your northeast and your northwest, you sense various sorts of magic, um, like not bright sources, but pinpricks, almost like a sea of stars. And to the northeast, to the northwest, some small pinpricks here and there. At this
Rhaegar's
point,
gonna like
your detect magic is going to run out.
okay. Rhaegar is gonna walk up to the wall and like put his hand on it as he looks like he's listening to something as he looks at the wall at all the stars.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Rhaegar?
There's a lot of magic on the other side of this stone. The walls are speaking to me, and I see constellations.
Hmm. I'm
Cirrhosis.
trying.
So cirrhosis. 1 second. So cirrhosis and regal. Um, two things. One, on the other side of the alcove, you see another outline of what could be another door potentially, as well as within this room. As you look up, you notice that this room, while only being a 10 by 10, actually has a 30-foot ceiling above you. Attached to the 30-foot ceiling of this room, you can see an upside down iron chest is attached to the ceiling with a barrel-shaped lid.
Wait, what?
So this little room in front of you that the skull's poured out of, on the top of it, so it's a 30-foot high tall ceiling. At the top of it, there's a iron chest upside down on the ceiling. It's like a lid is facing down towards you.
Huh. I'd like to send my mage hand up there and try to open it.
As all this is going on, I'm trying to keep myself like in between the statue and them.
I would say because of its height, you would need to step into the room to see it. Nothing happens as you do so, but you're just in there. Because it is very high up, and the doorway just wouldn't allow for that sight line. You go to
Pull him in.
open, yeah, you go to try and open it. Doesn't budge. You get the idea that it is locked very tightly. And as it is an iron chest, you would need some strength to pry it open.
Hmm.
Can I see if there's any? Is there any kind of lock on it or something?
You do not see a visible lock, no.
Huh. Okay, I'm gonna start climbing the walls.
You have climb speed? I believe I remember
Yeah,
that.
as a as a grung, I can climb the walls,
Oh,
equal to my
okay.
speed.
Yeah, I'd say you could pretty quickly get your way up there. Kind of bring yourself level with it. If you would like to try and pry it open, you would need to make a strength check.
Okay, I'm gonna do
And
that.
you get the idea that it was not going to be easy.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration that I have.
Okay, go for it.
Oh,
So roll that at advantage.
how many people?
S-
Go ahead.
I guess I will give you a
Strength
warning.
check, right?
Yeah, I will give you a warning. Um, you are technically not strong enough to even open it, but if you roll a nat 20, I will give it to you.
Ooh,
Damn, I wasted my 20.
No,
yeah.
you try and
Mm,
you begin to yank on this thing, and it is shut tight. You feel not even a bit of give as you yank on it. You get the idea that you'd need somebody much stronger to be able to rip this thing open.
You have
Sir
beam blade?
Rosis, what do you see?
There's a chest up here, but I can't open it.
Where
Is it
is it?
What?
lock?
Can I go in the room?
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah, the door's
okay.
open.
Okay. What is it hanging off of? Like
The
just
ceiling,
rope?
apparently.
It looks like it's just attached to the ceiling, right?
Yeah, that's what it
Oh, it's
seems to be.
attached to the ceiling?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't like this, but okay.
So idea, what if I Eldritch Blast it and just pull it towards us? Would it pull off the ceiling?
That's an idea.
Gross
Maybe.
is right next to it. How
I
how
would. I would say with the force that Cirrhosis used to try and pull it, um, he did not exert a small amount of force. He put a bunch of force behind it and did not budge. You get the idea that it is going to be extremely difficult to budge this chest open, much less from the ceiling itself.
Mm.
Can you pick the lock up there?
There doesn't seem to be a lock on it. It's closed, but there's nothing here.
Oh,
What are y'all looking at? Oh
well,
shit, there's
no.
a chest. How the fuck is it up there?
Before I climb down, I want to try one other thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Branding Smite.
Okay. Go ahead and cast Branding Smite.
Shit,
That
this is gonna
should
kill
not
us.
be. That shouldn't be at strength. That should be because I'm using my lance. So
Well, you didn't roll an attack. You just hit
No.
Branding Smite.
no, wait, I can't use my lance. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you would be at disadvantage for. Well, no, you just can't.
I can use my short sword.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll an attack. Just a second. Let me finish this.
Yeah.
23. You don't have advantage, but it doesn't matter. It's a stationary chest. It's hard to miss. Yeah, you hit it, kind of landing the smite onto it, kind of slamming a very large amount of radiant energy into it, trying um, to shatter the lid. And in doing so, you kind of leave a seared mark of whoever it is you follow, um, your own personal god, upon the chest, but it does not budge.
Do you need my sun sword? I think that would help.
How's he supposed to activate it?
Oh, you
I
just.
don't think I can use it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is it an entombment item?
Yes, it is.
It is an attunement.
Oh. I'll activate it for you and hand it to you.
It would just turn
Not how
off.
that works. Yeah.
What is?
Well, anyway, it has light on it, so everybody can see it better now. I'm gonna climb back down, and Aliana, can you try to blast this thing?
Sure, get out of the way.
All right, so I climb down.
Underneath it. Velocity, do you want to be underneath it in case it falls, or?
No, definitely not. Let me just not do that. Rhaegar can't, or no, Regal can. He's I guess hardy enough to catch it.
But I got a plus 26 on strength as well.
I'm gonna double Eldritch Blast it and try to pull it towards me.
Okay.
With the grasping thing, yeah.
I will not make you roll for this. You blast it twice, trying to get it towards you. Does not budge. It seems like there's something that is holding it to the ceiling, and you get the feeling that you guys are not going. It is beyond your strength to be able to break it from the ceiling.
But in doing the Eldritch Blast and doing this amount of damage, what is that? 14 plus 7, so 21 points of damage. Like, does it do anything? Like, does it bust open? Does it anything?
No, it is sealed tight.
Well, that's all I got.
Doesn't Jaren have that belt or whatever on?
Yes.
No.
My
Jaren would
problem
just
is
need
I
a way
can't
to
get
get
up
up
there.
there. It's 30 feet up.
So
Rhaegar, don't you have a ladder?
If he holds on to me, I can carry him up there.
Hang on,
No.
I got something. I believe.
Or I can cast rope trick, and you can climb up the rope.
You
I
could
do have a
also-
wooden ladder.
There you go.
I will pull the patch from my cloak that I have.
Right, you got from the Arcana Loft, yeah.
Yeah, and make the ladder, and I'll climb up there and try to pull it.
Yeah. 24-foot ladder, and you get enough to do it. So make a strength check.
Just a
Hey,
straight
he-
strength check.
Straight strength.
You and I got the same thing, homie.
Mm-hmm.
Wish me luck, boys.
Good luck.
Twinsies.
Well, what if we both get up there and yank at the same time?
And not
With
enough
the
room
other
on the
ladder.
ladder.
Oh
With
no,
the
he's
other
saying
ladder.
the Roses climb up.
I can climb up there. He can climb up there with the ladder, and then
I'd
I
say if
think
you did
Rhaegar's.
that, you guys
Yeah.
could pull together and try and get advantage. Rhaegar used his ladder. He no longer has it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's a one-time use.
It's one-time use. All
Yeah.
the patches are one-time uses.
Ah, okay. Yeah, then I'll climb back up there and try to help him.
Once
Alright,
they
so do it.
exist, they exist.
Alright, so I do this at advantage, or
Yes. Or
okay.
so either at advantage or both of you roll. I would say advantage in this case.
Yeah, let me do advantage.
Soros is kind of like pulling on your arms to kind of help you yank harder.
I got a 22.
Very good roll, but not enough. It does not budge.
Damn it.
Look,
Well, I tried, boys.
let me get up the ladder and try and cut it
Well,
down.
This
instead of
whole night's gonna be about this one fucking chest.
all right, instead of trying to brute force this open, I want to look around and see if I see any like levers or switches or whatever that might go with this.
You.
Do not touch the tarp.
Alright. So you guys look around. I won't make you make a check for this one as well. The only thing in this room are the candelabras, and you kind of pull on all of them, kind of seeing if there are any secret levers, but none of them pop to you. The only thing that pops to you is that there's another secret door here. Rhaegar, make me an Arcana check, please.
Raggy.
Rut-row.
16. Well done. So 16, kind of seeing all your friends kind of throw themselves at it, and noticing most importantly that this doesn't seem to have a physical lock at all. Um, you kind of think that there has to be some magic involved. I'm kind of thinking over. You have heard of these kinds of spells before, that create an arcane lock upon an item, making it nigh on impossible to open without a password that is created by the caster at the time of the casting of said lock. Um, you would know that using something like a knock spell would allow you to open it for a time. Um,
Doesn't someone have a knock spell?
no.
No, and it's one of the ones that I was gonna prepare and I didn't. Son of a bitch.
I need to
Gotta
spell
love
it.
prepared spells. You get the idea that you could potentially dispel it.
You just need to fucking max out your level on this.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm out of dispels for the day. I don't have enough spell slots.
How about this, guys? Let's continue on and come back to this.
I'm gonna try to use a lockpick on it.
Okay.
Maybe I can try and cut it down with my lightsaber.
You get the feeling you're not gonna be able to cut it down.
Oh.
You guys have tried everything you have, with the exception of the lightsaber, to knock this thing off, and it has not budged an inch.
Fair.
If some of the more holy people want to give me a blessing or whatever, try to make this a little bit easier for me, I might be able to pick it.
God's blessing upon you.
Guidance.
Guidance.
That's all you get from me.
May the gods look in your favor on this little endeavor you are about to partake in.
How about I give you guidance at a D40 roll?
All right. With
So
guidance,
guidance.
make a check with your lockpick and add a D4 to it post roll, because it's easier.
Is it?
22, good roll, but not enough.
Hold on.
Well,
As you
how about
know, oh wait, D4. That was a 26. So Rhaegar, you are in the room, correct? Obviously, you're lockpicking it. So Rhaegar, good
oh
buddy,
shit.
good buddy. You manage to break the lock. and you see the chest open. Um, as it opens, you see the inside of this chest is completely lined with lead, and within the chest
Oh,
is nothing. As you notice this, you feel the ladder give beneath you, and as you look down, the floor beneath you has disappeared. And as you look
Hmm?
down, you see you are looking down into the lower treasury room as you fall 60 feet to the bottom. As you are 30 feet up on this level, and the bottom level is 30 feet to its bottom. So 60 feet. So you're about to take 6d6
D6.
falling damage as you fall.
Oh,
That's
And there he
d6 of
goes.
you take. Ooh, that was a good roll. 25 falling damage. As you guys watch as the couple as you watch as you see Rhaegar open it, and you guys are kind of excited as you see him finally get the lock open, and then you just see a look of confusion on his face, and then shock, and then fear as you guys see the floor of this room disappear, and him just fall all the way down, and you look down and he has fallen all the way to the lower room, and pop, smacked himself on it.
this is why dwarves never do anything for anyone.
There
What
are
you
some
say?
dwarves that do stuff. Like you. Oh,
Should we
I
go get
think
them?
my back got fixed. I might be an inch taller.
I'm gonna
can you use
quickly
that ladder to
move
like
us. Hold on.
bring us
The
up now?
ladder probably fell.
The ladder fell with him. Rhaegar, find yourself on the screen. Hey, you remember that box that you were like, hey, what's that dotted line for?
Oh, motherfucker.
That's the dotted line. You're down here. Everybody else is still upstairs. So, uh,
Yeah, I'm gonna come downstairs.
What do I see?
Just
nothing. It's the same room that you guys looked for, that treasure room. Still empty. Um, you killed the specters within it before. But now the floor above you is gone. It is just like a 60-foot passage up to the empty iron chest.
Oh, go travel the world, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Hey Lane, my screen, like, I
It's
went
black. I
down
know.
with him, and then now it's black. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
we're back up.
you guys are on a different screen because he is on the bottom layer.
Ah,
Rhaegar.
Rhaegar, that is. All right, pause there.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Is the floor still open, like
Yes,
where
it
we
is
are?
still open.
yeah.
You could jump down if you wanted to. You're gonna take 30 feet of
Yeah.
falling damage. Actually,
No, I'm gonna
uh,
come down.
let well, yeah, you could do that. Quick retcon. Rhaegar, make me a dex save.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I forgot. I need to let you make it. I was gonna let you make a dex save for that fall damage. If you succeed, you take half. No, you failed. But I tried. Anybody who wants to jump down could also make a dex save to try and avoid some of the damage. For you guys, it's gonna be a 30-foot drop because you're at the floor level.
I got a
Or you
question.
can try and get
Drop a little.
around, but who knows what happens in the midst of that.
I got a question. The ladder fell with him. Is the ladder standing? Like, can we
No,
see
it's
the
on the ground.
ladder? Okay.
I
Fuck.
mean, it's a ladder. It's not, it's not gonna stand on its own. It's just gonna
Actually,
fall over.
for comedic purposes, Rhaegar is going to be dragging the ladder behind him.
Good, good. I like it. Also, it's a 24-foot ladder. It would not reach up to the point you guys are at. It barely made it to the top.
6 foot drop, whatever.
We can tie a
Rhaegar,
rope to something.
hold on. So Rhaegar, as you enter this area, as you look around, you can see that the walls in this area are once again coated in glistening amber stone. This enormous hallway, um, it almost bounces light, what little light there is within these halls, almost looking like sculpted honey. The ceiling of this hall is about 20 feet, 25 foot high above you. Set into the walls on the right side, you can kind of see them in these little alcoves here. At about a 5 foot height are little amber ledges that you can see are lined with life-size alabaster statues of cats, frogs, hawks, owls, rats, ravens, snakes, toads, weasels, and other animals. Um,
Mhm.
Many of the statues have seemed to have fallen off their perches and lie shattered upon the floor. Um, you can't really see it, but you can kind of in the distance. You can't really just make out any details, but you see that to the north in the distance, you can see that there is an amber door that kind of hangs open. Um, and then to your west and to the south are more doors. What are you doing? Um, well,
One does
while
not
while
simply
you
walk into Mordor.
one does not simply walk into Mordor. What are you doing?
Rhaegar is going to gently set the ladder down. He's going to walk up to each one of like the broken statues and do whatever he can to like between mending and like holding the stones in place to like fix what he can with the statues.
Um, how long
I
are
know I'm
you
not going to
wanting
be
to
able to get
spend
down
doing it?
anything. I literally like essentially I'm going to keep casting it until it's either complete or like I can't fix any more bits of it, and I'm going to move on to the next statue and just keep doing that.
I'd
They'll come
say
down here eventually and find me. So
yeah. So you spend the better part to fix all of them. You're gonna need about 2 hours of continuously casting mending. So we'll leave you there while you do so.
do 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 do.
Do 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 do. I'd say as you do so, you do see the beginnings of that door above you.
Alright.
Um, everyone else, you guys are still in the upper room. Let me transfer us maps.
You know what? Rhaegar's a bit superstitious, so in the middle of doing the statues, he's gonna walk over and like close the door real quick, and then go back to just doing his
Uh,
thing.
we'll get to that in a second.
Okay then.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. So we're gonna leave that
Tried.
there. Everybody else, you guys, once again, see Rhaegar fall, and then you hear a very disgruntled dwarf kind of grunting and walking away, and then you look down and he's gone. So what are you guys doing?
I'm going this way. How much is the difference between that drop
30
back
foot.
there and this? They're both 30.
They're both 30.
All right. I'm just gonna drop here.
Drop here. Okay.
Yep.
Make me a deck save. All right, Aliana, pause there. Rhaegar, make me a deck. Not Rhaegar. Rhaegar, make me a deck save. The other three of you, where are you? What are you guys doing? You fail. You're gonna
Well,
take
if
that
we're gonna have to
falling.
go down there, I don't want to leave him down there by himself.
Would this count toward danger sense?
No.
Okay.
I would go ahead and jump down from where I am.
It's
Okay.
9.
Deck save.
Yep.
You will
I
not
am.
have his aura bonus for this. BT dubs.
I will before I jump down.
Six
Shit, I don't
damage.
have enough room. Never mind. I don't think I would have enough room. How far would you say it is from the statue to the wall, or to this part where it drops?
From the statue to there, about 25 feet, and then you need another. You do have a 50-foot line of rope. I'd say you
Yeah,
can get it most of the way down.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna tie off the rope to the neck of the statue, and then just on the way down, go.
Okay. Make me a survival check.
Fuck, I hate these.
Try not to make
I'm probably
survival
gonna.
checks. 15?
Oh, sorry.
You. Yeah, roll it for me one more time.
Oh, we're not just gonna take left.
Oh, right.
I thought,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, apologies. Brain auto.
They're basically the same anyway.
Yeah,
So.
they're close. 15, you feel like it's a good night. It's a good knot. Much better than the previous knot. Um, as you try and climb down, make me a athletics check. While he does that, Soros, what are you doing? Are you just gonna
Um,
climb, or are you gonna try and follow him down the rope?
I was worried about my steel defender actually.
Right.
Uh,
Thing that I forget
Technically, he can
exists
use.
sometimes.
He could use the rope.
He could try. He doesn't really have hands, but he could certainly try.
Well, we never changed the icon. I did say whenever I first created him, he's a squirrel.
Oh, right. Well, then how are you riding him? Or is he just a giant
Big
squirrel?
squirrel. a big
He's
squirrel.
just a medium-sized squirrel. I'm small.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah, I'd say he could make an athletics check to try and climb it. Jaren, with that nat one, you go to use the rope and immediately fall.
Whee!
No deck save for you
Alright.
as you fall on your back. Uh, 4
Uh,
falling damage.
what is athletics? Is that? Oh,
Strength.
it's strength, right?
Yeah. So if he doesn't have
Okay.
proficiency, just a straight strength roll. 18. Climbs down it like a breeze.
Cool. And
Squirrel.
I slide, or climb down the wall.
Okay. Aliana, how are you going down? Aliana.
Aliana.
I'm here. Sorry. So I'm just gonna like piece my way back around.
Okay. I'm gonna say you get around. As you pass through the room, you notice the girl seems to be in an even worse state than before. She is getting very, very deranged. Not completely mad, but she is not in a good state as you
I
pass through.
make I make note of it, and I just keep pushing on.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and stop moving for me, because you're gonna be going on to a different map. So I'm gonna move us to the other map. I'm gonna set everybody where they go. Do not start moving it. Cause
Scatter.
scatter, scatter. He can't catch us all. I can. I will just delete you off the map. Would like to know. So Cirrhosis, you're gonna be there. Jaren, you are there and prone because you fell on your back. Velocity, just Superman dropped because that's what Velocity does. Regal, you come down right there. Why is your dark vision so high? Oh my gosh, I didn't adjust any of these
Aha.
because
Is this the room where
I forgot I didn't save it because I adjusted dark visions for this specifically, and then I deleted the tokens like a jackass.
hmm
Okay. Yeah, you guys are there. Um, Aliana, you are over here, coming down the stairs.
I'm just like
Yeah, as Velosh, you drop, and while it's not the most graceful landing, you do land, and uh, you see Jaren throw a rope down and start to climb it. And as soon as he tries to put his weight on it, he loses his grip and just falls on his back. And then you see, um, actually, I do need Cirrhosis to make an athletics check for climbing, because climbing up walls isn't a problem, but you're gonna have to climb across the ceiling, so you're gonna be upside down. So that's a bit more difficult. So if you can make me an
Well,
athletics check for that,
how far is the ceiling?
it's about a 10-foot
Like from
climb.
the? Oh, no, I mean like from the ceiling to the floor.
Oh, I mean it's a 30-foot drop. But what I mean is, so it's like it comes out and then it goes about 10 feet to the wall, and then the wall goes down. So you kind of have to crawl upside down for about a 10-foot span.
Oh, I was thinking it was like a tunnel down and then it opens up into a room. Oh.
No, it's a hole in the floor.
yeah.
So you kind of have
Oh
to do
shit.
a little bit upside. So just to check for that upside down, it's not a very hard save, as it's a pretty short span, I'll say, for this. But yeah, go ahead and make me an athletics check for that one.
Okie dokie.
That one,
Failed.
make me a dex save.
Yikes.
15, you do save. As you kind of go under and you lose your grip and you start to fall, but you manage to kind of roll as you land and kind of avoid most of the damage. So you take 4 damage, 4 falling damage. So, Rhaegar, you. Um, Let me pull up my notes for this room. And you have so
The
gladly,
door.
so you have so gladly entered.
No, I
So,
didn't. I just shut the door.
well, I know, but you had to go up to the door to shut it. And I hate how this door is set up. So, as you look into this room, getting ready to close the door, you see this room has amber glazed walls and a floor of purplish black marble. You can see I know what the top one looks like. The one that you can see that seems shattered. It's not. I wasn't able to change that. So that
Wait,
is a
what?
full one.
Oh, that thing
So
in the thing between them.
yeah, that one you can see it's actually a full stone sarcophagi. You can see kind of to the right over here the edge of another one as
Oh
you peek through the
no.
door, and another
Oh, right
here.
on, right on.
Yeah. So these are they look like large stone sarcophagi that are made of this amber. Um, but you can see in the center of the room are four loathsome hunched creatures. Each one has a single large baleful eye that kind of stares into you. Give me 2 seconds. I need you to make a deception check as they try and pry into your mind and see to learn things about you.
Deception or perception?
Deception. I'm gonna have you make one blanket check because they're each doing it. But
Sounds like a weird roll.
14. Okay. You feel that one of them kind of prying into your mind, kind of like staring like into your mind. Um, it seems to not necessarily steal knowledge from you, but kind of copies it to itself before withdrawing itself from your mind. But they don't seem to move aggressively towards you. They just seem to watch.
Rhaegar is going to continue to shut the door.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds, and I will shut the door. Door shuts. What about?
Okay. Rhaegar is going to abandon his original plan of fixing the statues. He's going to cast Dragon's Breath on himself.
Okay.
He's gonna go walk back down the hallway a little bit, grab the fucking ladder by like the middle rings of the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he's gonna pick up the ladder and look towards the room. And
Okay.
he's gonna sit right here and like drop down to one knee and wait to see if his friends find him.
Okay, how long does Dragon's Breath last?
I can hold this bitch for, I want to say, a minute or so. Up to 1 minute.
Good to know. Alright, what is everyone else doing?
I'm trying to catch my breath.
As Rhaegar is unseen.
Oh, quick note: if I feel like it's about to fall, like if they don't reach me in time, I'm gonna rush this fucking door.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and look for Rhaegar.
Where are you heading?
Did I see which way he moved since I jumped from the
You did not. The
same way?
visibility down. You didn't have full visibility down to the bottom, where he was moving just yet.
Even hmm. Give me a second.
Right. I'm gonna look
Rhaegar?
for dwarven footprints.
Rhaegar, you need to rush the door.
I'll start heading this way.
Okay. Um, Rhaegar is going to be needing to rush the door, so the spell is going to run out soon. I give everyone one move. So Jaren make a move and Sorosis make a move.
3.
I will say Rhaegar make a perception check for me.
Perception check coming.
Perception.
Perception. I notice nothing.
would say you do hear the sounds of voices to your right, but you know that you do not have much longer on this spell. You have maybe 10 seconds.
All right, Rhaegar looks over. Amber hallway. Rhaegar calling out, and just fucking rush the door.
Okay. Bust through the door. I'm gonna say, you can bust through the door with a ladder. I'd say I'll give you that. Kind of cracking through it. I'm gonna say you kind of enter it as you do so. Go ahead and roll your damage for me, as I'm sure that's what you're doing. And then roll the damage, and then roll me initiative. They're gonna roll their own initiative, and we're just gonna see who gets to act first after this.
So
I'm going to run into the room, and since it's like it's a ladder, I don't know how wide it is. I'm going to try to like throw it at them to see how many of them I can like try to knock down.
Okay, I would say you would need your action to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I know I'm not going to be able to use my breath this turn.
Yeah, you'll
Or-
have you'll pretty much have one use of it. Make me a strength check. Make it athletics. I'm gonna have them roll a dex save to see if they can avoid it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna base the DC off of your check.
Athletics check.
Yes.
I pray to all the gods that this fucking works. I did shitty, didn't I? I did. I did.
You throw it and it goes like maybe a foot and hits the ground. It doesn't even reach them.
Okay, well, I know that it's probably not going to do anything because I'm probably about to lose it before I can use it. But I'm just going to do like a roar at them with like my teeth and my eyes and the flames in my mouth.
I would say if you had hit them, they would start acting, but technically you haven't hit them, and they don't seem to like. They just see kind of pity throw it, and like
Yeah.
they don't seem phased. So I would say you have the ability to take your next turn before they act because they're not going to act.
Right on. Then in that case, I'm gonna throw it, and then when it hits the floor, I'm gonna look at them and just roar and release the fucking flames.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage for me. Fail, 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 fail. None of them are dead. Go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Fire breath.
Actually, everybody roll initiative for me. Be sure to click your
Hey, what?
tokens.
Hold on. I was clicked on my fucking token. The fuck you talking about?
I will add it for you. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
No,
I
you're
really
good.
do try to click my token.
No, you're good. Sometimes it's buggy. Roll 20 is good, but it has its moments. Mirror velocity. Missing one. Jaren. There we go. They rolled dick.
Oh, what?
Descending. So, Regal, make a perception check as you hear him yell out.
Oi. Oh, good.
22. It's coming from your west.
So, like, here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, 40 feet. It's about right here.
Um, you see. Give me 2 seconds. You see a arched hallway around you, and as you look, you see reflections of yourself in the amber. But the images don't seem to mirror your movements as you rush to find your friend. Instead, you see them waving their arms and screaming silent warnings to you. As it happens, you do have your action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use it to dash.
Okay. Which way are you going? You're not sure if it's up or down.
Yeah, I don't know, actually. I wasn't here when he was pinging, so.
Hey,
Up!
Lane, real quick. I'm gonna move Rhaegar back a foot because I can't see into the hallway like I should be able to. But
Yeah.
I am standing right there, like into the door. Just because
Yeah.
this like
Here's what
weird.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna alt hold you. I'm gonna see you right there.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna do it.
Okay. You do not see Rhaegar currently.
Nope.
Cirrhosis, you're up. Perception check, good sir. Did I say Rhaegar? I said Cirrhosis. He sounds like he's coming from the east.
I did not hear shit.
No, he sounds like he's coming from the east.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cast magic weapon on my offhand lance,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna run this way.
God damn it.
You do not yet see him. Rhaegar, you are up.
Woohoo! Rhaegar!
Oh, wait a second.
What's up?
Rhaegar, do a perception check. Smile.
Huh?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Cirrhosis, what's up?
Never mind. I already used. That was my bonus action. All right, cool. That's it.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, go for it. Rhaegar.
Right on, right on. So I kicked this door open pretty fucking wide, my dude.
Yeah, let me move let me remove his blocker.
Okay.
Because you did open the door for me. I will say that.
Okay. So since I only came right in the door, Rhaegar's gonna back out of the door.
And as he backs out of the
And
door, Regal, you do see Rhaegar kind of moving in your direction, but you see he's not facing you, he's facing to the north.
Rhaegar's flames are starting to turn blue. He's essentially like he's running out of magic, so he's burning hotter.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna throw a firebolt at that one that's on the right in the front row.
Okay, go for it. 23 for 16 fire, very, very nice. Throwing this like bluish flame just kind of into its chest, kind of burning a big chunk of skin off of it. It's looking pretty hurt at this point.
Think you can steal my fucking memories?
Jaren. Is bonus action? Sorry. Do you want to do anything for your bonus action, Rhaegar?
I don't think I actually have anything going for me, Chief. So that's all you.
Okay. So Jaren, I need you to make a perception check.
Okay.
16?
16.
You hear him to the west. Somewhere.
In the same. Okay. So I'll move up to here, and he's to the west.
To the west. So you just moved 10 feet, so you've got another... What's that?
5,
20
10,
feet.
15. I'll move to right here. Do I
Okay.
see anything?
You see the statue. I'd say with your perception check, you don't see Rhaegar, but you do see there's something wrong with this hunk of wall right here behind the statue. But no Rhaegar. Anything else for your turn?
Something wrong as in. Something wrong as in.
Something's wrong with it. Something ain't right.
What's up, bro?
Let's see. What can I do? I can't really do much because I can't fight anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna dash.
Okay. Where are you dashing?
Come down this way. Down to like right here.
Okay. Alright. And your turn will come to Aliana. Aliana, make me a perception check, please.
Wait, what were you saying about me?
No, there. He was inspecting. He was trying. I was saying he couldn't. He couldn't really. I said he heard you to the west. But I said your name when I did so. 15. You hear him to the west. I would say you also saw Regal run that way. So.
Yeah. So I'm going to dash.
Okay. So you have what is that? 60 feet of movement.
And then
You got like another 20 to spare. kind of see Regal to your north.
15.
You got like 10 more.
So I can get to about here.
Yeah, I'd say you're done. And you can kind of see Rhaegar kind of not facing you. He seems to be facing ahead of him somewhere, just on the edge of your vision, kind of through the shadow.
Regal, where am
You're back.
I going?
One more time.
Do you know?
Oh, I mean,
Do you know where? You know where we're going? I'm too.
That way. No, just
I
point toward Rhaegar.
I am coming out of this room like still yelling. So
Yeah, you can see and hear him in front of you. Um,
Which room?
he,
Well, we can't see it.
you can see him on the edge of your vision. You just can't see the room.
But in which direction?
So
North.
Like from where I was, it was all completely black.
you should be able to see him on the edge of your vision currently.
No, I
This way.
like okay.
Do you see him right
Like
over here?
hold on. Is that? Oh, there he is. Okay.
just
Hold on. I'm gonna
remember.
take your spot for a second.
You should
Just
be
I
able
to.
to
could
see
I could
him.
like see
Yeah,
his feet.
it's hard.
Like I
It's
didn't know that
a
was him.
Yeah. Okay,
Uh,
you have your bonus action.
yeah. Regal, do you need help? What's going on?
I'm trying to get to him so I can figure out what the fuck's up happening.
Or not Regal. Sorry, Rhaegar.
He's talking to
Do you
someone.
need help?
Like,
What's going on?
Rhaegar.
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 All right, yeah, sorry about that. We're figuring out apartment stuff.
Yep, you're good. He's asking you. Aliana's telling you what's going on your turn. You can respond.
What? How much am I getting healed?
You're not getting healed
Well,
any. She's yelling, "What's going on?"
yeah. What's going on? Do you need healed? Do you need?
I thought you could give a quick response.
I'm fine. Monsters in the room.
There you go.
Okay. How close are they to you?
He's not gonna be able to answer that one.
Shit. All right. I guess I'll just stay in place, and that's my turn.
All right. Monsters are up. Where's their sheet? All right.
Let's go, motherfuckers!
I need 4 Constitution saving throws from you.
Holy mother of God!
As you see all of them
4.
try to, as they peer into your soul, they seem to try and rot you from within, kind of corrupting your mind.
Fucking mind blasting motherfuckers!
Fail
You
1. Fail 2.
God
Fail
damn
2.
it!
So you are gonna take a grand total of
Go
Hey,
fuck
I did.
28 necrotic damage. I rolled extremely well. As 2 of them kind of managed to rot some of you, the other 2 you managed to push it off without a second glance. They don't move closer, they stay within, but that is their turn. Velocity, perception check.
So I saw like two people go both ways. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw 2 people go east, 2 people go west.
Who went east? So I know.
Sorosis and Jaren, and Aliana and Regal went left.
Okay. I
But yeah,
got
make me
13
13. You do hear fighting to the west.
to the west,
Hmm.
but I saw Regal and Eliana go east.
No, you saw Regal and Aliana go west.
Go west.
Sorosis
Okay.
and Jaren went east.
Okay. The roses. Jaren, where you going? The fighting's this way. I'm gonna go ahead and go my full movement speed, and then I'm gonna dash, and then I'm gonna use Misty Step.
Okay, so how much movement is that?
90.
So 60. If you wanted to rush 60, you can get here.
go 1, 2, 4, 5,
I think he can go
6,
right here.
Yeah, you
7,
can get like 10 feet in front of
8,
Aliana.
9. Okay, I'm just gonna, so I can see what the fuck's going on. Okay, so I can get 10 feet in front of Eliana. I'm just gonna
You can get
speed
15.
dash.
I will. Yeah, I'll move you over there. You can
I'm
get to
already
right there.
here, right?
Yes, but it's using your
Did the
action
others
and
hear
bonus
me
action.
yell?
Don't
Yeah.
know.
Did the
We'll
others
see. We'll
hear
see
me?
on their turn.
Oh, okay, because I did holler.
You did holler.
I'm like, the fighting's this way.
But yeah, that is all your movement and stuff. So you are out of your turn.
Yeah, I
So
know.
Regal, you're up. As you see, um, you see Rhaegar kind of reeling from something. You can see him kind of holding his head, kind of clutching himself. Super quickly, before you continue with your turn, I need a. Don't move yourself. I need a Constitution saving throw from everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody except for you, Jaren.
Everybody.
God fucking damn it.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Oh,
Everybody
Constitution.
in the club get tipsy.
Oh no. Yeah, a Constitution saving throw.
Why do we all have good ass pluses? Except for you, Veloci, goddamn.
Yo, I have shit
Regal,
stats.
take a point of exhaustion as the cold bites into you.
No.
And then
Everything
take
is
your turn.
based off charisma for me. I think I talk my way out of a situation.
As you
That means you have disadvantage.
on ability checks,
Yes.
not attacks. Really quickly before you move off. So as you, hold on. You kind of rush the door. I mean, you see these like weird brownish skinned hunched creatures with like one giant green eye in the center of their forehead, kind of hunched. This little group kind of staring at out the door towards you. They have almost like this leathery, scaly skin. Um, they look disgusting and repulsive. And as you see them,
It's poop.
with the temple kind of inviting madness into your mind, you just become extremely angry and just feel the need and desire to crush them. Also, we cannot hear you, Reese, if you're talking.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yes, I haven't heard anything you said.
So I asked, like, so if I rage, can I re-roll?
No.
You're not a berserker?
No, but I re-roll saving throws while raging.
While
Fanatical
raging.
focus.
Sadly, it was at the start of your turn.
Yeah. So I didn't get to use my full 40. So
Yeah, you
for
have like
now,
5
I'm
more
just
feet.
gonna bop.
Okay, I gotcha.
That's it. I'm not raging. It'll just end at the end of this turn because I don't do damage. I can't get in.
Well, if they damage you, it counts.
It's not worth it. I don't want to play the odds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I mean,
Cirrhosis.
you can always punch yourself.
You're not there.
No.
But that is a funny option. So Cirrhosis, you hear Veloci yell at you that you're going the wrong way.
Regal is gonna say the word peepers though.
Does that do anything for me, or I just hear him?
Yeah, you know to go west now, not east.
Okay. I
You
continue going. No, I'm just kidding.
have
Put the thing in the group chat.
what in the group chat?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
son of a bitch. Yeah,
You
Griffin.
see a hallway.
RYC.
You see a hallway to your northwest, and then you see the stairs here.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
I know what it
Can I
is.
get
yeah,
it
I
here?
know what it is too. But I don't like it.
All right.
Still can't see anything. Okay.
Hey,
You kind of see
Costanza.
Aliana, I believe. Yeah, you can see Aliana ahead of you, kind of looking to the north.
Yeah, that's all I can see. But
All right. Is that your turn?
uh, yeah, it's gonna have to be.
All right. Rhaegar, you are up. Nothics are ahead of creatures are ahead of you. Doesn't matter either one way or another.
You
But
said it now.
shut up. But you see them ahead of you. The one that you hit is very very hurt, and the others are damaged from your fire, but not killed.
I'm so fucking tired of these things.
Quick question: did you add your? Yes, you added your static 5 to your thing.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
Yep. So I'm gonna fucking. Oh god. I'm gonna use a bonus action to do the breath thing on myself again.
Okay. How many spell slots do you have left?
One first level.
All right.
So Dragon's Breath on myself has the blue goes from like a light blue to like a deep blue.
Mhm.
Rhaegar is going to go into the room. It's a 15-foot.
Yeah, it'll hit all of them.
Yep. And just this is why they call me Ashbeard.
Where'd my d20s go?
I thought it was just because you're ashy.
Well,
No, that's a
Rhaegar's
certain
already
dragon.
admitted that his beard wasn't white before he got his powers.
Is 3 saves. Roll your damage.
Hayit.
So, the one that was very, very hurt is still up, but he is holding on to life. One of them does fail, putting him into the very hurt category, and the other 2 succeed as well. They are starting to look hurt, but not down. As you kind of bathe them in just blue fire, just crisping their already leathery skin, turning it nearly black as you do so with your fire.
Mm-hmm. So Rhaegar's gonna run back out of the room, and like there's like steam coming out of his robes as he drops the sitting like top cloak that he always wears.
Mm-hmm. Rock on. All right, Jaren, you are up. You also heard Velocity yell out that you're going the wrong way.
So I'll start moving that way. One, two.
Regal, I'm gonna get real mad, friend.
Motherfucker.
I should
Silence.
be like, go right there.
That would get you 30. Do you want to dash?
Yeah, I'll get in there.
Dash would get you like there. Also there. That works. All right.
Where is everyone?
You see
What's
Eliana.
going on?
You see Eliana ahead of you, facing to the north, and Soros is below you, also facing that direction, but you don't see anybody else. Eliana, it is your turn.
Guys, Rhaegar is right straight ahead,
Somewhere.
somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, straight ahead. Okay, do I see the fighting that's going on? Do I see
You
things?
see Rhaegar looking pretty hurt in front of you, Regal seemingly prepping to enter the room. You can see the edge of one of these creatures, um, similar to the description as before. You can't see a whole one, but you just see the one. You don't see the other 3, and you are unaware of their presence at the current time.
Okay, the one that I do see, I'm going to double Eldritch Blast.
All right, go for it.
Boop, boop.
Those are both going to
They
hit.
both hit, so 14, 24 damage. I add my charisma to both of them, so my charisma's +5,
Yeah,
so it's that
I need to
plus
fix
10.
your thing again because it keeps
Yeah.
messing up. Yeah, with that, you kind of blast a hole in his chest and you see it drop. The threat seems to be dead. You did it.
Perfect. Rhaegar, Rhaegar, how you feeling?
Rhaegar is currently like smoking. He's starting to grow claws. His teeth are sharp. He's got smoke coming out of his mouth. He looks pretty fucked up and like he's burning from the inside out.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. How about I heal you up for a little bit?
What you got?
What you want?
I got black. I got white. What you want?
I'm going to Healing Word.
All right, go ahead and roll it. 10 healing, Rhaegar.
10, well,
Whee!
10 plus, what was that, second level? So plus 4, so 14.
14. All right. At the end of your turn,
Appreciated.
you realize that the threat was not dead. As you see three more of these creatures come into view, kind of staring you down, Eliana. I need you to make 3 Constitution saving throws.
3 con saves. Cool.
Yeah. You do fail. You fail 1. So you succeed on 2, but the last one kind of rots in your mind. You take 10 necrotic damage. As the one kind of makes your brain start to hurt, and you feel like part of your mind kind of withering, kind
So
of
I
holding
am
your head.
resistant. I'm resistant to necrotic damage. So is that
So
5?
5.
Bullseye.
All right.
Beautiful.
And
Oh,
they're
the
turn.
one, the one that did damage to me. Can I hellish rebuke it?
It is not a melee attack, so no.
Fuck. Okay. Thanks.
All right, Vosh, you are up. You can see one of these things ahead of you in the doorway. As a note, you have not activated your sword yet, so you would need to do so as a bonus action.
I
Steven?
see two of them, right? Yeah, I moved. I can see two of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
It
Cool.
doesn't have to be a weapon. They just have to be within 60 feet when they damage her,
Let me double check.
and she has to see them.
Cool.
The damage she was. Oh yeah, I was wrong. Yes, you could Hellish Rebuke it.
Cool.
Apologies. So go ahead and roll that. I'm gonna say it's the front one.
Jesus,
Hold on.
Kevin.
5 foot.
It does save, but it was low enough health that it burns away anyways, turning into a crisp on the floor.
Cool.
But you do see
I
another one behind it,
need.
Velocity.
I need this one
Mm-hmm.
to make a Constitution saving throw as I cast Moonbeam.
Min.
Beam.
Go ahead and hit that for me.
All right, we'll do. Uh, um,
Easy.
5 foot radius, 40 foot high cylinder. That would actually hit both of them with where they're at. And it takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
yes.
Okay, so roll me 2d10.
Let's see if I can do it here real quick before. Yep.
If you just click on the spell, you should be able to cast it.
Yep.
Did you upcast it? Or is that something else?
Mm,
No, that's takes for Divine Smite, so 13 radiant. Um,
yeah.
they're on top of each other. I can't see. So the back one is going to fail and die, kind of withering under the light, but you can't see it, so you don't know. The front
Okay.
one you see does take some of it, but he doesn't seem wholly affected. He is still up.
Mm, okay.
That is your
Concentration.
action. You still have your bonus action.
Bonus action. Lightsaber.
Activating your stun sword. Very nice. All right,
Yep. Yep.
Regal. You don't know how many are in there, but you can hear them. So what are you doing? We cannot hear you.
I even said this small spiel up. We're finally here. I would like to rage.
Okay.
And then I'm
As
entering.
as you rage and enter, you see that there's only one left standing.
I fucking hate peepers.
Bonk. Is this a bonk
14
moment?
times.
Reckless.
Yeah.
Advantage. Bonk indeed.
Uh
Crush its
that's
skull.
oh, I didn't even need the fucking
Nope.
divine fury and
No,
rage.
you got it even before. Well, it wasn't undead, so it didn't take that. But
I'm gonna
15
hit the
was,
corpse the second time.
yeah. As you are very angry at it, just feeling this unusual just rage towards these things, and you just turn its corpse into mush as you just repeatedly slam down, turning it into almost a paste under the hammer.
Smash.
Um, they are dead. You guys are out of initiative. Regal, as you look around the room, you see these large amber sarcophagi. There is one in this space. I was not able to format this file to change that, which is on me. I'm not educated enough to do that yet. Working on it. But so there are three ember sarcophagi in this room, and as you kind of look at them, you see like a little light within each, like a flickering ember within.
Interesting.
And you see the same thing, Rhaegar. You see these like little embers. They almost remind you of your own fire.
Wait, I
What?
think these are the I think these are the three beacons I was feeling below us.
That would make sense. You said, yeah.
Oh,
These are
there's a
magic.
mother.
Yeah, I would say even now, even without detect magic, you still feel like a sense of heavy magic emanating from each of these.
You
I would
said they're
say,
dark guy, right?
yeah, they are the. You get the idea that that's the shape that's going for. They're more like large ember hunks that seem like, uh, almost like large vases, kind of starting narrow at the top and kind of rounding out before narrowing towards the top, almost like a vase, with a thin neck. They're each about 8 feet tall, and they're very large. They're made of this solid amber. It's almost opaque. The only thing you can see within is that light little ember of flame.
Huh.
So,
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Regal, Aliana,
Should you be trying anything with how you currently are?
better to beat down on one person repeatedly than to beat on everybody entirely.
Truth to be found in that.
Um, if I start losing control or whatever, or the typical bad magic jujus, I trust you two to knock me the fuck out of it.
I'm just gonna
Pudding.
raise my hammer and wiggle it a little bit.
Okay. So what are you doing, Rhaegar?
Rhaegar is going to approach the far
My
sarcophagi.
hands start glowing.
Okay. So you're approaching this one. Okay.
Yep.
What do you do?
Rhaegar is going to put his hand on it.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be back,
Uh-oh.
boys. Not ominous, I promise. Rhaegar, buddy, buddy, oh pal. Ah, fuck! It's doing this thing, isn't it? Yeah. Hold on.
Define have.
Okay, give me.
are you able to cast such spell?
I mean, define cast.
Are you able to
New.
use such
Yeah,
spells?
for some reason that one's broken. I don't know. Can you talk now, Rhaegar? Maybe. Hello. Permissions. It's not private. Shouldn't be doing this. What is going on? Hello. If you can hear me, DM me on Discord. If you cannot hear me, then obviously you are going to do nothing because you can't hear anything. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, now I can hear you. Don't know what's going on. It seems the Discord does not like my other channels. I don't know. It hates
Yeah,
me.
this is the Switch. It probably just fucked with it.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't like me at all. Give me 2 seconds. So,
All right.
as you touch it, you feel you feel a connection. You feel like almost like you're traveling, your mind kind of separating from your body and traveling through just a void before you feel a presence ahead of you, and it kind of reaches out to you. It goes, "I am Kirad, the Star of Secrets. I see and know all. I offer this power unto you if you would only accept. Do you crave to know all that which lies beyond your mortal perspective? It all waits you here."
What is it that you wish in return of this knowledge?
Kill the Count Strahd. You can insight check that if you would like.
Absolutely. I will fully state, by the way, right now to you, that I fucked with this sarcophagi because you intentionally fixed it, which means that you fucked with it.
I did.
So
Oh wait,
I
am I
want
reading
you
the
to.
right?
I want
Hold
you to
on.
interact with
I might be reading the wrong one. Hold
Oh
on,
no,
because I did fuck with them. I changed them, so I might have read the wrong one. It's just gonna be a different thing, different line.
that's cool. That's cool. I'm just saying, you. I know that you
Um,
mentioned it, so I wanted to interact with your content. That way you can use it.
you're a fucking legend. I hit the wrong button. Okay, let me find.
How else do you support a homie?
Yeah, you're a G. You're a G. Okay, so still the same presence stuff. Um, but instead it goes, "I am Xantras, the Kingmaker.
Oh
They
God.
named me as such because I hold the power to give you the influence and an aura of a king and the ability to control those around you with just your word alone. I feel you are one who would benefit from such power. I would offer you this, give you this ability to control that around you, enhance your own abilities. If only you would kill Strahd."
Mm. Mm. Why do you want Straw dead?
He is a bastard,
Well, that's probably true.
an amalgamation of horror and dark power controlled by Vampire itself. We all wish it dead.
Mm. And what exactly do you want in exchange for all of this?
Strahd on a cross. You can make that insight check, by the way. Even with a 13, seems completely honest.
Mm. I accept your gift and your terms.
Okay. As you do so,
What's my
I
weird alteration, bro? I know there's one because everybody gets
I
one.
I changed them all.
This is awesome.
You get a +4 to your charisma, and it can go over 20.
It's at 20.
There is a drawback. You are not aware of it to begin with. When it
Okay.
comes up, you will be alerted when it
I
triggers.
have
In
I actually
addition,
have a Chris.
in addition to the +4 to your charisma, once per day you may cast Phantasmal Killer at its base level for free.
Cool.
Once per day. There is not a limit on that. So
What
this
does that
goes
mean? It's once per day.
well, like the original gifts had a limit. Like they would have like you can do this X thing X amount of times. It
Yeah.
goes. It does not go
Oh, so
away.
I can just do this once a day forever.
Yes.
Okay.
So add that
Cool.
to your spell list. Note that you have a +4 to your charisma. As you do this, it will go. So be it. Put him in his place, and then you feel it disconnect, and you are shunted back into your body. Um, you feel
Fucking
your voice become more persuasive. You feel yourself strengthen as you do so. Um, you feel no
And you said that,
current. Go ahead.
I was going to say, you said that it can't go above 20, right?
No, it can go above 20.
Oh, oh shit.
It goes up for. There is no limit on that.
Man, I wish there was a way to display stats for that way I could show the guys. I was just like, boom.
I mean, you can tell them. You can phrase it the best way you can, but explain that you've become far more charismatic. But yeah, you are showing it back in your body. I'm gonna move us back into normal chat.
I got a description. Okay.
I like my tree.
1 second, y'all. Okay, so you guys
Don't
see
worry, guys.
Rhaegar.
I'll play my old.
All right, so you all see Rhaegar touch this thing, the sarcophagi. You see him sit there for probably 10, 15 seconds, and then you see when he touches it, you see all like emotion drain from his face.
Oh.
He just kind of goes blank. Um, and then about 15 seconds later, you see him kind of shift a little bit, and he kind of drops his hand, and you see kind of the emotion come back, and he seems fine as he kind of turns around to face you all.
Um. So as Rhaegar turns to face you all, his eyes seem a little more narrow, his cheekbones a little more protruded. The scales have like a finer sheen to them, and the eyes are brighter. Everything about him seems a little more refined. Um, for those of you who care more about numbers, my charisma went from a 20 to a 24.
Oh
Oh, I
God.
hate you.
I
Ah,
want to go touch one now.
There are
Yeah.
2 more in this room.
I'm
I,
going to the one on the right.
my
I'll
fucking spell
go.
DC is 18 now.
Oh, we don't know what the drawback was. We don't know if he's completely
You
fine.
he just does. He seems
Insight check.
100% fine. You have no idea that
Okay.
there might be any drawbacks to these. He has not told you as such. So, Aliana, you're touching the one on the right.
Yep.
Are they all identical?
No.
The sarcophagi itself seems to be very similar. It's different cuts, different etching, different like they were obviously hand carved. You know, the slight differences of carving different stuff by hand.
I'm gonna go with Eliana and
Um,
touch the one on the right too,
okay,
at the same time.
so you guys are
Make it
going
easier
to
on you.
you guys are
Wait,
still going to commune separately.
did anything
Okay.
happen to the one straight ahead?
No, it's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah,
Can I touch the one straight ahead?
you certainly can. Do you touch one straight
Oh
ahead?
God.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm
I'll
gonna
touch
take
the one
care
on
of
the right.
Aliana quickly. Yeah, I will get to you in just a moment.
Okay.
Aliana.
Hi.
So you touch this thing, and you touch it, and you feel you are drawn out of your body into this void, this chasm, and as you float through it kind of aimlessly for what feels like hours, and then suddenly you feel presence ahead of you emanating. And after a couple seconds, you feel it connect with your mind and begin speaking to you. I am Xantras, the Kingmaker. I hold the power to give all influence and the aura of a king. It would do you well. It would allow you to control those you wish with your words, and to deceive those you might. Do you accept this gift?
Maybe. What is there a cost, or is it just a gift?
Kill Strahd. Put him on a cross. That is your price.
Okay, I accept.
Okay? Your constitution not your constitution. Your charisma increases by 4. Um,
Perfect.
in addition, in addition, once per day, once per day, you may cast Phantasmal Killer for free using an action, normal cast, but without any material components, um, without using a spell slot once per day. Um, That's what you get.
And
So drag that on. You know how to drag a spell onto your sheet, right?
no.
So go into the compendium on the right and type in Phantasmal, Phant, and it should pop up in there. Then under spells, Phantasmal Killer.
Yeah.
And then grab it and drag it over your sheet, and it'll say accepting drop from compendium. When it says that, let it go, and it'll add it to your spell sheet.
What? Oh, God, that's a 4th level spell. What's it do?
It's pretty good. But you can read over that. I need to take
Yeah.
care of velocity. So as you do so, I offer this: kill Strahd, and we are even. And then
Deal.
you feel it, and you're immediately shunted back into your body. Let me drag us back in. And I need to
Perfect.
leave again. Okay, so
Uh-oh.
yeah, you see Aliana much the same as Rhaegar, kind of blanking out as she seems to speak to something. And then about 15 seconds later, shunted back.
We can't hear you.
Hello,
You're
hello,
breaking
hello,
up.
hello, 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 hello.
Okay.
Words.
Okay.
Yep.
Now we
Gotcha.
can hear you.
Okay, so sorry. Once again, my mic. I need to get a boom mic one of these days. But you see Aliana, much like Rhaegar, seems to touch it, kind of go blank for about 15 seconds, and then is shunted back into her. She kind of startles, but she seems fine. Much like Rhaegar's slight appearance change, she seems much more striking now. Um,
Eyes
and
are a
then,
bit more like her
yeah,
eyes look more cunning. Her hair looks a bit like shinier, more lustrous.
mm-hmm,
She has like a little like smirk kind of perpetually on her face. Just overall more charming.
yeah.
Neat.
Okay,
Rhaegar's
so
going to grin at fucking Aliana.
let me take
Hoping
velocity
back
because he
to
touched one. Be back. Hey, buddy. Steven, you there? Hello? 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 Can you hear me now? Can you talk?
Yeah,
Okay, I can hear you in here. I don't know why. It's like some of the channels don't like some people, some other channels don't like other people. I don't get it. I don't know. It confuses me. I don't know. Not my thing.
you,
Okay.
you
Anyways,
could have just called me on the thing.
no, because that messes with the recording a little
Oh,
bit.
okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So, um, so you touch this and you feel immediately you are pulled from your body, and kind of cast into a void.
Into
It
a
feels
void.
very much like when you transferred from your home plane of Eberron into Ravenloft. But you can feel you're not shifting a plane. You're more in some kind of mental space.
Is my
You kind of
quarry there?
no,
Okay, just making sure it's not
um,
my mental space.
no. It's very obviously not yours. You float
Okay.
around for what feels like for hours um, before you feel a presence in the distance, and you feel it connect with your mind. I am Delbon. I am the star of ice and hate. I offer you the power to freeze your enemies to their core and destroy them, and to make it where you would never feel the pain of the cold again. If only you would accept this gift.
What's the deal? Like, cool gift,
The,
awesome gift. I'm intrigued by what you want in return.
I wish to see Strahd turned to a pillar of ice and shattered upon the rocks of Ravenloft.
Specifically that, or just draw dead.
Dead, but an ice would be preferable.
Okay, just making sure. Um,
But either way, I want him dead. The way it happens does not matter to me, mortal.
that's
Just
fair.
kill him, and we are even.
I
Do you
accept.
accept? You
I
accept.
accept. I accept.
You feel a rush of power.
Yep.
You now have the ability to cast Cone of Cold once per day for free.
Hold on.
No material cost, no spell cost. You cannot use that to cast smites with. It is only for Cold of Cold. It's pretty much, it makes an innate once a day spell, kind of like
Okay.
hags and stuff have. In addition to this, you gain the permanent benefits of a Ring of Warmth. Which you can,
Ring of Warmth is
yeah,
what?
pull that up, and you can pull it up in the compendium, put it on your sheet, and read the info on it. I
Okay.
believe it gives you, I think it gives you resistance to cold. That could be wrong. Oh wait, hold on.
Mm.
Let me verify my notes. Cone of Cold. Yeah. Okay. No, that's correct. Okay. Yeah. Cone of Cold.
Okay.
Ring of Warmth. Ring of Warmth. You gain resistance to cold damage, and everything you wear and carry are unharmed by temperatures as low as negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which means you will not be bothered by the cold of the temple.
Nice.
But mark that on your sheet. It will not consume an attunement slot, because typically the ring would. It is not consuming attunement. So
Nice.
take note of that. As you feel this rush of power, you're immediately shunted back into your body. Let me. Great. Okay.
She won.
Yeah.
She won that
So,
argument too.
Yeah.
much like
Yeah.
the other, much like the two before him, you see Velocity seeming to speak with this thing before being released. Um, seeming, you see he stands taller, but you also see his eyes have kind of taken on a slight icy blue color. Um, Rhaegar, as you kind of see these and realize what these are, you remember you sensed more of these,
Yes.
more to the south, and who knows where else throughout the temple.
Right.
Anybody got really warm in here? Because I'm burning up a little bit.
Yeah, there's more of these to the south too that we need to look at. And there might be monsters in that room.
So he's taller and
He's the same height. He
supposedly.
just seems to stand taller, but you see his eyes have changed to like an icy blue hue.
So like versus like the normal brown, they're ice blue.
Mhm.
And that's it?
Yeah, visually that's the only change.
So,
Wait, he said you feel warm?
Yeah.
Oh.
did you see this thing that we saw?
I saw the person. Is
Ye-
that what you're referring to?
None of you saw a person. I will say that.
Yes.
It was more like a.
Oh.
It was more like
Just
a.
a bunny voice.
It, of a sort. It was no physical thing. All you saw was a void, but you kind of felt like a presence ahead of you, and then it seems like whatever it was, you couldn't really see it, but it connected with your mind, and then you had your conversation from there. But
Okay.
it didn't seem to have a
There,
physical form.
I
there
thought
was
it
someone
did.
in there who really hated Strahd.
Yeah, did you talk to the person who really hated Strahd?
Yes.
Are we? Is that the plan now?
Oh my
I'm
god.
assuming it is.
I'm not tiptoeing. I got a lot more charming. The man gave me magics, and he wants fucking Strahd crucified. I'm not doing this tiptoe around. Let's play sneakies with everybody. We're all being honest. We're all working together. Let's do this.
Yeah, I can do some weird magic thing, and I feel really warm all the time.
Do you want to test it?
What kind of that?
You want me to test it out now?
You can test it if you want to. See if it works.
Uh
But
Possibly.
it is a one a day, so you would be
Y-
wasting it.
right. He said I could
How
only
about
do
this?
it once
How,
per day.
how about this? How about this? We wait until we go into the next room, and if there's guys in there, you can test it then.
Valid point. I agree with that.
Mhm.
The
So yeah,
thing-
so as you guys are preparing to, it would seem, leave this room, you guys do see another door here. And then Rhaegar told you that the other ones that he sensed were to the south.
I mean,
One of these.
who,
One of
who,
these
who wants to go to
doesn't.
the south with me?
I'll go
Hold
with
on.
you.
I want to test something else real quick before we leave the room, since I have the availability and you all here to for safety. Rhaegar is going to touch one of the other sarcophagi and see if it reacts.
Which one do you touch?
The one right there to my left.
To your left? Okay. It's gonna react. Back again, baby. Take two. This. No, I don't want to join another voice channel. That's not what I want to do. Okay, can you hear me? Hello?
Whenever you transfer me, it doesn't seem to want to work. But what if I like leave and join? It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is. Honestly, it's weird. So this one is actually the original one I read to you. Kira, the Star of Secrets. He offers unholy sight, be able to discover your enemies, BS like that. I don't feel like doing the voice again. But
Why do you hate? Why do you hate Strahd?
Vampire is an abomination. He holds us here. We are captured. We cannot leave this place while Vampire reigns. I want my freedom as much as any man. But while Strahd walks this earth, that is not possible.
Mm-hmm. And you offer me the power to help kill this man in exchange for killing this man.
It is a way of looking at it, but I can see many things. I can see you wish for more power. You do not want to be pushed around by Strahd. You are done with his games as I am, but I cannot leave this place. You can.
You're
So,
right.
what will it be?
You're right. The lust of my dragon blood does course strong, and I do want more power to defeat my enemies. I accept your terms.
Then so be it. You. Ooh, I forgot I changed that. Wait, I know I changed it. I forgot I changed it too. So, you can cast Scrying once per day at no cost. In
Always.
addition, you gain True Sight to 20 feet.
Hell yeah! You
You
said
should mark
20
that
feet?
down. 20 feet. And then Scrying is also once per day cast, like Phantasmal Killer.
Right on. True sight. Wait. Sight. 20 feet, that's cool. And you said scrying, my guy.
Yes.
Once per day, just like the other one.
Yes.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I
And then you get shunted. I'm just quickly going to take notes.
I got spit out.
You guys spit out. Yeah, I'll be in there in just a second. I'm just noting what's going on.
You're good. I'm gonna drop back in there.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second.
Cool.
You see, once again, same thing. He emerges.
Turned it.
But you can see, as you
What
kind of
happened?
look at him, his eyes seem just the slightest bit larger as Rhaegar kind of emerges from this trance.
I would say that like he has like brass dragon like eyes at the moment from all the spells and everything, and even like towards the pupil is turned like more white.
Mm-hmm.
Rhaegar, are you okay?
I feel fucking amazing.
Uh-oh.
I can see the truth.
It was an ecstasy stone.
I would like to touch the ecstasy soon.
No.
I would
All
also like to participate in the drugs.
All the
We
drugs.
need to figure out
Um,
what exactly happened to you.
I
This is true.
now have true sight for 20 feet and can cast scrying once per day.
What?
Oh shit.
I
That's
feel
Oh,
seeing.
Do you
hella.
get that on, oh, okay. Do you get that on top of what you had before?
I did not. I was not told to remove the thing that was given to me previously. However, I was also not told about the potential downside to what I have. So I think we might be able to get a bunch of good things, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of bad shit later.
Yeah,
Fuck
probably.
you.
You
Fuck
at
it.
this
We're
point
here.
have no
See,
clue. You feel no correct downsides. You all, those who have taken a power, feel a rush of strength through your blood.
so I say,
But once
we
again,
say fuck
Rhaegar,
it.
you are aware that there are probably plenty more of these things within.
I say we say fuck it, and we treat these like Infinity Stones. And if we're going down with the ship, we're going down like badasses.
I agree.
So what you're saying is they stack. Their effects stack on each other.
So far, I don't know if there's a limit to that or anything else. I just know that so far I've been.
I would be a little. Yeah,
What were you
just
saying,
me
Jesse?
personally. I would be a little careful about that. I'd say we just get one.
So Lane, I think we're headed in a very weird direction here. So I think you're gonna need to talk to us a little bit.
Okay.
Can we
Yeah.
potentially have all the effects?
Yeah, we're I've already decided that I'm gonna go touch one of the ones on the south.
Hold on. Rhaegar, what the fuck
Yeah.
did you just say?
Wait, me?
What did you just say?
What did I say?
What did you say?
I said, I was like, before we do all of this or whatever, can we stack all of the effects?
There's no limit.
Oh fuck!
I touch all
My
of them.
my opinion is no.
My opinion is yes, 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 yes,
Listen,
and
you guys
yes.
your bodies, but Rhaegar's like over 300 years old and he's tired.
I'm doing
don't-
it. I'm fucking
I don't
doing it.
need any of these ones in here.
I'm gonna give myself super cancer.
I'm
I
gonna
will
go.
say, I will hold 1 second. So, Rhaegar, as you kind of look, I would say, as you step out the door, you see that the door to this room is very similar to the door of the room that you guys just left.
Okay. I think I'm gonna touch all these stones and get a bunch of gifts and probably super cancer.
I second that notion.
I do not.
Listen, you guys don't have to do it. I'm old and I don't care about my body anymore.
I traveled from different planes. I need to do this for the sake of my own survival.
Wow.
I have a job to upkeep after I get out of this goddamn fog realm, so
That's what I'm
That's
saying. I have a job. I have a legit job.
It's
I'm,
my body and my choice. Does everybody respect that? Can I do my? Am I allowed to do my thing, or
I,
am
oh,
I?
you go nuts.
I
Man.
respect it. That's fine. You
Do
are
you?
you.
Just let us know the effects, and we'll see if we want to hop in.
Okay.
You know what? That's actually fine. I'll test each one, and then I can tell you guys what it's going to give you. That way, we can make smart decisions on who gets what.
There we go.
Well,
You opening
I've
that door?
I already have option to be the first one to touch one in the south door.
Okay. So,
I'm
Regal,
gonna
are you
wait.
opening that door?
I'm gonna wait for at least one other person to come here just in case.
I'll come with you.
Rhaegar
Okay.
has his guinea pig mission now. He knows what
Now
he's
I open
doing.
the door.
You see this room has amber glazed walls, but the floor is of a black marble shot with red veins throughout. You see, on 3 sides of the room stand 3 more amber sarcophagi.
Before we start taking, let's go check other rooms, see if we're running into a theme here.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here.
I'll
Anyone
go
coming?
ahead and touch the.
Okay.
Rhaegar, you coming, bud?
This
Like I
room.
said, I have a mission.
You notice
I'm
this
playing
door is of a different structure than the previous one, and than the other two that you saw that hold the sarcophagi. And it
Listen,
holds
lad.
a bedroom.
Had a long
Um,
life.
You can see the door just to the south, a little bit farther down, is of the same make as the door you just now opened. You get that feeling that these are probably rooms.
I think we should put a pause on this.
Okay. We'll check the bedroom later. These guys are one to check out rocks, so
Do you want to
let's
check
see
out
if
the
he.
rocks in the previous room first?
You know what? I see a. Oh, that looks like a turn up ahead. I'm gonna open this door and then we can.
Let me go to my gallery. Another bedroom.
I
Another
don't think we
bedroom.
should split the party.
Yeah, we're getting too far back. Let's go, Allie.
Okay. So is everybody gonna go and watch Rhaegar just stack effects?
Touch
Yep.
Well,
rocks.
He's gonna
I'm
touch.
gonna go touch. I'm gonna go touch one in here.
Okay. So which one are you touching?
Oh,
I'm gonna go touch the middle one.
The middle one.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
stand in.
That is
while he
the
moves.
western. Ooh.
can I go here?
Ooh.
This is
It's
ironic. That's the wrong person. You. You. You are the object of my desire. Can you hear me, good sir?
What?
Hello? Hello? Jesse? Jesse, try and leave and then come back into this call. Fucking Discord. Jesse.
So,
Jesse. Can you hear me?
Lane.
But not
Okay, since I got you, if you just want to send me the scripts, and I will choose who Rhaegar like wants to accept based on
that. Oh
that.
no, this is more fun.
Them. Huh?
Jesse, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, go into the new call and I will be there in just a moment.
All right,
Okay.
hang on.
I just
Okay.
didn't want to have you. I didn't want you to have to go through like every script for every stone weapon.
No, but I'll speed it along for every stone.
Okay.
I won't do the full script, but I'll give you a base description. So,
Right on.
BRB. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, so I need to just quit dragging you guys into these. For some reason, it doesn't like me dragging you. I don't know. This is this one. What did I change this one to? Okay, so this one, as you kind of you float through a void almost, as your mind is pulled from your body, as you kind of mentally enter the sarcophagi. And you kind of float through this until you come upon a presence and you feel it connect with your mind and kind of a booming voice. I am Tar Hawk. I offer strength to those who would take it.
Strength, you say?
Strength enough to smite your enemies and throw them down before you.
And what must I do to have this power?
Crush Strahd's skull between your hands. Make an
Well,
example of him.
an example I shall make.
You
I
accept?
accept. An example I shall make.
Okay. So you gain the benefits of a belt of fire giant strength.
Oh God! With even with does that stack on my
It does
giant?
not stack.
My,
You will go up. You'll go up to 25 strength.
oh, okay.
In addition, you once per day you may cast Thunderous Smite at 3rd level for free.
Ooh. So I go up to 25. Jesus Christ. Um, how do I make the note of that? Now, if I take off my belt that I have, would that drop my strength?
No, it's based off
Oh,
your
I'm
highest
just
one.
so I'm just permanently 25.
Yes.
So I can lose this. I can just take off the belt and hand it to someone else that needs it.
Yes.
Okay, freeing up a spot. Okay, cool. And then I can do. Let me. I'm trying to write that down right now. I can cast. I'm doing it on my bio.
Yeah, I would just note it. Direct Thunder Smite onto your sheet if you don't have it already. You get it once per day at 3rd level for free. And then you have that belted fire giant strength. Once you accept it, it tells you, so be it. Smite him, and then you are disconnected from the entity and put back into your body. Please re-enter the general call.
I will.
That one's a little rough.
We are
Keeping my
back.
fatality.
So,
As you see Jaren come out of this thing, you see that he has visually grown more muscular. He seems far stronger than before.
He touched the rock and got swole.
He got swole.
basically,
He got very swole.
I spent. I went to the hyperbolic time chamber for a day. Basically, spent like a year hitting the gym. You know.
Okay, Vegeta. Calm down.
So, I'm gonna turn and look at the party and take off my belt
The belt of
and hand.
strength that he had.
Yep. And I'm gonna be like, if anyone wants strength, they can take it.
I volunteer as tribute.
I mean, if I have strength, then I can actually wear my plate armor.
Just in case something fails, I volunteer.
It's up to you. I mean, it's an item that I no longer need to attune to. I am at 25 strength.
Wow.
I have a 10.
Actually, no. I think I should give it to Cirrhosis this time.
And I can cast Thunderous Smite at level 3 for free.
Baller!
I think I know what rock.
So, that is my contribution to this. I would suggest if you guys want the belt, y'all can have it. Who needs it the most?
Or just commune with the rock.
Or just commune with the rock?
Did the rock say only paladins or anything?
No, but I have to crush his skull. What's his
Strahd.
skull with my hands.
Baller.
Hold on, I actually got news about that. The guy, the thing, whatever, the being, whatever, told me that it doesn't matter how he dies. He just needs to die.
Well, I have
Oh,
to.
so you got
I
options.
have. I have to kill him by crushing his skull.
Or you
And
at
I
least have
I've-
to
kill
crush
him
his
by
skull.
crucifying him.
It's
Oh, that's fine.
preferred.
We can
With the
crucify
guy-
him and then I cut off his head and crush it. Like
If we're doing that, I at least have to freeze a fingernail.
that's
Like
fine.
I have to freeze the body and break
I
it.
feel sorry for Stride because if
Yeah, we're gonna have to
we all get on,
break his
we all
body.
get on him, dude. He's gonna be tortured.
We are gonna wreck his shit.
We're gonna pull Strahd apart bit by bit.
Basically,
Lane's looking at his screen like right now, like, oh, fuck.
Now,
I have
question.
no comment. What are you as you guys discuss this, what are you guys doing? I am looking to
I
wrap
wanna-
up in the next like 10-15 minutes, so
Okay, I want to know what the
Um,
other two stones do before I make a decision here.
Touch all the
What?
things.
you
Right,
can
well,
God.
commune with them.
anyways,
Oh
Stone
god,
monkey.
bling, bling.
I
Unless
will.
Cirrhosis wants to touch one.
What's the rest?
I
Which one do you want to touch?
No, I'm waiting.
Okay.
Or is there a stone pig?
I'm waiting for our guinea pig to go in there and touch everything.
So are you guys waiting on me?
Nope.
Yeah.
The north and south ones in this room need touch to get going.
Yep. Fucking Lane.
Okay. To be fair to Lane, I literally just texted him and said, "Do you want to wait till after
So
game
here,
to deal?"
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Oh,
end.
did I?
We are
Yeah.
gonna end on this note as Rhaegar prepares to guinea pig himself upon 2 more sarcophagi,
Oh my fucking
and we will
god.
pick up next week. Please take note of what I gave you, what your gift is. I will not remember it for you. So take note of them, write them down in your notes. Those of you who had ability score increases, their ability score increases. Go fucking crazy, have fun. If you got a spellcast today, remember it is 1 a day. I intended to get to something else tonight, but we turned into fucking guinea pigging, so we have completely gone the wrong way. So it's fine. We'll deal with that next week.
Players, we derail shit.
of course, I expect nothing less, but I also prepare for that. I am also aware you guys are players. You're gonna do what you want. That's what I'm here for. That's the fun of it. So I don't mind at all. This has been quite fun.
Holy
But yeah,
shit!
so we are gonna end here for the night. I hope everybody had fun. We will pick up next Sunday at 8 o'clock at our normal time. I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording. And yeah, we will catch you guys next week.